Ladies and gentlemen, I almost have Dax with us. Welcome to the NGS Combine. I'm sharing my screen. What I need to do is look at Dax. Look at this man. Look at this gentleman. Welcome in, friends. Oh, I'm doing wonderful. Thanks. I've been looking forward to this event ever since Season 10 ended, and I'm stoked to be here. Thank you so much, Dax, for joining me. I appreciate it so much. Oh, I don't think I have your audio. I think I screwed up. If you can hear Dax in chat, let us know. If not, I gotta fix something. Alrighty. Can you guys hear Dax? Let me know. With the 30-second delay, it could be a little bit awkward. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. I think we have Dax back. Dax!
Hey, are we there?
Oh, we got Dax. Okay.
Oh, there we are. There we are.
This is why we started streaming early, not because we had extra stuff to do, just because we wanted to get everything taken care of.
We're professionals here.
That's right. Absolutely. We're both getting paid by Twitch and NGS a big whopping, huge salary of girly giggles. They pay me in girly giggles. I don't know what they give you. Maybe some butt chocolates or something. I'm not sure.
Oh, just the casting. Okay, anyway, this is a Christian stream. Here we go.
Very good. We're gonna get the lobby link up in just a second. Do you want to go over some stats for these teams?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. And I think we're just gonna go over the players, not necessarily sorted by team. It's gonna be alphabetical. Let's take a look. Dax put this information together. You can see the Discord names of all the players that are playing right down there below. Green means they are a free agent. Orange means that they are a recruiter. So you can't draft a recruiter unless you really get your silver tongue out. But yeah, pay attention to these names down below in green. These are their Discord names in the NGS server. But we will be showing you their player names in game. So let's start at the very beginning.
All right, yeah, right here at the very beginning, Blastician is coming in here in the free agent combine as a support/healer main. So the idea with this is just kind of highlight. We may not get to see these heroes if anyone did any sort of scouting. May see some bans, but just wanted to touch base on what the role that they're playing, and some of this is just pick out some cool stats. So right now on these two, we see a Stukov with a 55.81% win rate, Rhaegar at a 54%. Win rate almost 55 there, and really impressive. The Anduin, 203 games played on Anduin.
Waparino, look at that, 203 games played. You love to see it. Softbird, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Moving on real quick to Ewok. Playing that Gray Main Chromie Sergeant Hammer. Look at that Sergeant Hammer win rate, 66.6.
Ooh,
7%.
Says a lot about that hero.
Percent win rate. Yeah, it does. 269 games played on Chromie, and a decent win rate on Greymane as well, showing that you can get close and personal, getting that damage in there, but also hit him from far away with Chromie. So like you get the best of both worlds there. Let's move on.
Good strong hero pool there, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's move on to the next one, and I'll get the lobby link posted so people can start joining.
Sure, absolutely. As we flip over here, we're going to see Farfanugan coming in here, at least in game, our first block of games here, as the tank this time. Diablo, current tank extraordinaire in the current meta. 525 games played on that hero. Murden, another dive tank, rounding up 52.03% win rate. And May, the newest tank to be added to the Nexus at a whopping 53.57% win rate. So definitely, you get this person into a tank role. They're going to know what they're doing. Hopefully, you can do some shot calling, some target calls. So we'll get there.
Oh my goodness! I throw the lobby link out, and bam! Everyone just shows right up.
They are ready.
Here's Crizo, rhymes with Lizzo, bringing out that juice. Look at these heals, these juicy heals. Brightwing, Stukov, Lucio. Sometimes it's hard to carry as a healer, but Crizo's gonna prove that maybe that's possible. So watch out for this healer if you're looking for a healer to add to your roster. And 166 games played on Lucio. So there you have it. Lucio main?
Yeah, absolutely.
Mark?
That's a lot of games on Lucio, and can get the burst heal with the shield ultimate there, as well as just the kind of best of both worlds on Lucio there.
All right, I love this next player's name. Take it away.
Leroy Jenkins coming in here as a damage dealer here tonight. Sylvanas, one of my favorite assassins, 62.5% win rate on Sylvanas. Nazebo, 54.29%. And Genji, whopping 37 games played on Genji. I think this is a newer account, but still comfortable enough to spam some Genji games. Can kind of get that finisher in there if that's what you're looking for. If you have a good sustained damage dealer on your roster, maybe somebody that can play like a Tracer or a Genji. Might want to be picking up Leroy Jenkins here.
Absolutely. Just, I mean, for the name itself, how can you not? Coming up towards the end here, we do have Silverbell playing some of those off, not necessarily off meta, but definitely specialty heroes. Gazlo and Murky, look at that, 454 games played on Murky. That huge win rate on Gazlo, 66.22%. But also off lane, you know? Play some Thrall instead, play a more traditional hero. Still high win rate, 56.76%. Love it.
Yeah, absolutely. Looking forward to this matchup here. We are getting some people jump in this lobby. Everyone was ready and waiting in the wims for us.
All right, last but not least, we do have one left, and then we'll get into this game.
Yeah, let's do it. So this is the captain, and in the Discord, I believe this is
Bowsette, right? I think. Something
Yes, Bowsette. Yeah, was Bowsette. I was just looking. Oh, Buff Bowsette, I'm sorry, in the Discord, but she playing some assassins here. Cassia, 62.5% win rate. Gul'dan, 55.5% win rate, and Li Ming getting 119 games played in on the sorcerer from Diablo. But good, well-rounded set of heroes there for the captain. Could be a main damage dealer for your team if that's what you're looking for.
Heck yes. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the stats that Dax worked hard pulling out. Highlight some of these team members, or hopefully your members on your new team. These free agents, that's what I'm trying to say. Some great stats there. We are about to jump into this. I just want to make sure we have everyone on the right side. So I'm not sure. I'm not even sure if the players know. They think so. I think we're right. Okay, I think we're right and ready. Okay, all right. Here we go. We are going to Tomb of the Spider Queen for game number 1. We got to pick, and that's what we wanted because we want those spider butts. Let's get into it. I'm gonna hit the game button. Let's go. Show me a draft.
All right. Now I am curious. I wish I had it marked as shot caller if anyone was comfortable shot calling to see we were ARAM now. Yes, of course. We're just doing ARAMs. Let's see your team fight
just
potential.
Run it down mid. Like it'll stress out the healers so that they can show off their stuff. Tanks are going to wonder why all their damage is feeding. I'm not sure. So are we going to see, do you think we're going to see some stereotypical kind of meta bans coming out like D.Va, Gazlo, and Hogger? Or what do you think? What do you think we're going to see here?
I think that's what we're going to see. That would be at least my guess here. Probably a Johanna ban here, but there you go. There's the Gazlo ban. Current meta ban, but I'm not sure if these teams did any sort of scouting. It would probably be hard, not knowing the Battle.net names. I know even putting the stats together, I had a little bit of a hard time finding these players' accounts. Excuse me. But so I think we'll see either map bans or meta map bans. So we could see the D.Va, we could see the Johanna. Ragnaros on this particular map is really good. Gul'dan we mentioned a couple times, but there we go. We're going to see that D.Va ban.
Kaimo in chat saying, when does Team 6 play Team 9? Nice. Ooh, a Brightwing. I think a Brightwing ban is also pretty heavy duty because I think Brightwing is just a really strong hero right now with all that CC and just being able to global all over the map where needed. A good ban. But first pick is going to go to the Team 9. Next game, first pick will go to Team 10. So there's still Hogger on the board if you're looking OP. There's also Cassia. I'm not sure what else you think might be up there in those top pick categories. Like you said, maybe the Johanna. And it is going to be Hogger.
So there goes the Hog Boy. Just
No
still
one
OP
wants to play
at the-
against Hogger, right?
No, nope, nobody. So Chromie gonna get the first pick. Seeing a ton of Chromie lately. Just in all of the games I've casted and played in, she's just doing really well right now. Has decent wave clear, can poke from the safety of her front porch, and don't have to worry. Don't have to worry about getting caught out anywhere.
She'll be blasting you with sand from the lobby like pregame. Like it's just already on its way. That's how far.
Yeah.
With her time traps, like there it is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. Oh, we're getting spicy. Leroy
I love
Gankins
it.
picking up the Abathur and Silver Bell picking up the Zool.
Yeah, I like this already. I mean, Zool, fantastic on this lane. Can double soak if he has to. I mean, it's a little risky to have all the gems on somebody that's not the tank. Zool is pretty tanky, but he doesn't have a means of escape. So he can get ganked pretty easily, but can pick up the soak. Has tremendous wave clear. He can get to other parts of the map really quick. And I'm just excited to see Abathur here on this map. But then we're gonna see the Amazonian princess. And company, and Johanna getting picked up here by Fartfanugan and the captain. I love me some Cassia, and Johanna going to be able to provide extra blinds and extra damage for the Cassia here.
Yeah, really good blind synergy. Apparently, Team 9 is going blondes only, so that's all you can pick.
Boy. Yeah, they do have more fun.
Oh, they just banned the blonde healer.
You can't. Oh, that's it. GG next.
GG
Blondes
next.
just want to have fun. That's it.
Sometimes you just need a little Manduin in your life. That's all I gotta say. Okay. Oh, go ahead.
I don't hate the ban. As I say, I don't hate the ban. Having the Johanna already picked, the Johanna Light Bomb combo is just absolutely just detrimental to deal with here. And I'm curious on what they're going to do. So I do like the double soaker with the Abathur because they are going to be at least down a body in a lot of these team fights until at least level 10 if Leroy opts to go for clone. So there we go. We will see that Crizzo on the Lucio. This will be 167 games now being played, I believe, if that's who was the 166, but 167 games now played on Lucio here.
Absolutely.
And now here, still need a tank online here, but we're going to opt for the damage. So we will see Tassadar here.
Give me that damage.
Yeah, so a lot of great wave clear on the blue team here, or I'm sorry, red team.
Yeah, I like it. Softbert, I missed your question, which was part of your subscription, so my bad. It says, also, what the heck is a free agent combine? Well, this is where any players who don't have teams yet, who want to play in NGS Season 11, they can sign up for this event. They can show off their stuff. Prospective recruiters are going to be looking at these games, looking at these players, and hopefully they're going to be trying out some of these players to join the team, fill some slots that they need, some holes in their rosters, and get to play in Season 11. So that is what the NGS Combine is. And Taco, thank you very much for being in chat. Loves your haircut, Dax, and thinks you look like a real person.
He's just buttering me up. I gotta beat up on him tomorrow night in the scrim. And the last pick for Ratson's gonna come out is the Anubarak. But rounding out the blue team there is Rexar and Stukov. I really like that. The silence and the blinds coming from the Cassie and Chromie. So there's going to be an area that red team does not want to find themselves in. But the Anubarak, the Tassadar, they're going to be able to stun lock people and put a wall up, and they're not going to have a lot of places to go. So, definitely playing into that Anduin ban as well.
Heck yes, let's get into it. I'll see you in just a minute after this. Here we go, game number 1. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see if I can remember how to do this. I'm a little bit rusty. On the left-hand side, we have Team 9, where we have the captain playing on that Cassia. We have Farfignugan playing on the Johanna. We have Nagna playing on the Chromie. We have Blastician playing on that Stooky Dookie. And we got Olimbus? Olimbus. Yes, playing on the Rexar. What do we got going on the red side?
All right, on the red side, in a 4-team 10, we have Silverbell on Soul, Ratson on Anubarak, Ewok on that Tassadar, Grizzo on Lucio, and Leroy Gankins on the Abathur.
Leroy Gankins.
Well, he ain't doing no ganking on Abathur. He's gonna slither up to you. I'm gonna bite you. I'm gonna get you.
I'm gonna get you real good. Yeah, you know, if I had to solo against an Abathur plus another body in the lane, I find that might be a little bit rough. I was thinking that Zool might be down here, but Zool is up in the top hand lane, letting Ewok do the dirty work with the help of Leroy Gankins on Olimbus. That's gonna be tough.
All right, so we do see the kill down bot against Misha Bear. How rude. Somebody call PETA, please. But to your point there, it looks like they were going to start with a 1-3-1 here, but it looks like Silverbell wants to do the double soak. He did start top, catch that wave, did rotate mid. We do see Ratson just kind of hanging out here in the mid, but we do have Lucio coming down just to help poor Ewok down here with what's going on. But with the Lucio and the speed boost, they should have an easier time on rotations with wherever they want to go here.
Yeah, rotation's very good, speeding them up. But really, the wave clear on this map is very important, right? You want to get those spider butts, you want to turn them in, you want to get those web weaver phases working in your favor. Oh, look at this. Silverbell going 1v4, trying to get out, is blinded, is getting chased, getting some help from Abathur, but not, and it's just too much. It's just too much. A brave and bold move.
Yep, absolutely. Almost got out of there, but I think it looked like the kind of stutter steps to get that root off, and then I think that's kind of what caught him back up in the crossfire there. But this is kind of what I mentioned, though, is if you do run a double soaker on this map, you know, Johanna would be it, in my opinion. You could probably run Johanna in the offlane here. She does have Iron Skin, you know, to give herself the unstoppable. She essentially has a heal if you want it at level 1 as well. But let's see what happens here, because they do have the Abathur. They are able to pick up the soak, but to your point with the spider butts, the soak doesn't kind of win you the objective here on this map.
Yeah, you gotta try to get the siege damage wherever you can, get that wave clear. We do have a slight advantage in XP going over to Team 9, but it's very, very close, and the game is still early. We do have some stacking quest talents picked on up. We have Castia running Thunderstroke. We have Tastar running Static Charge. And we have Jailers just picked up here by Zool, so that'll be fun to keep an eye on as well. And deep breathing stacks for Chromie, as you do.
Yep, absolutely here. So, like you said, we do have, well, we'll do a little stack watch here. So we do have 6 stacks on Thunderstroke for Cassius, 6 on Deep Breathing, 35 stacks on Tassadar's Q, and 14, 16, 17, we're just counting up Skelly Boys for Zool here. What I do like to pick up on Jailers there by Zool, with all the blinds available to the blue team, just going blue build, the wave clear build, and those auto attacks, he's just going to have a hard time.
Ah, very good. Thank you, Ultimate Hooks. Chromie's name is pronounced Nya Nya.
Love it.
Hopefully that's somebody, hopefully Ultimate is a friend and not just trolling. If so, I'm sorry, knock knock. But it makes sense. Nya Nya, you can't get me. I'm Chromie. I'm super far away. Here we go. It's a turn happening bottom. Getting 17 in on Farfik Nugan. Blastician gets theirs in as well. Neither team has quite enough spider butts to get the full turn in, but you know, if you can get them into the bank, it's good.
All right, Farfik is going to stand up, going to get the 3 players on the condemn, but nothing's going to follow up there because a little close to the wall there, but they're going to focus on these giants here in the bot. Condemns for days out here from Johanna. That's what she does best on this particular map with all the wave clear. We do see Rexar holding the fort down now in mid, 25 gems and 26 gems respectfully for both the offlaners. So it looks like we're positioning, but we will see the blue team rotate up on top here again, maybe try and get a turn or the gank here onto that Zool.
Absolutely, and sorry folks, I need to show some more love to these offlaners because they always do the hard work. Sometimes they don't get the appreciation. Kaleo, welcome to the Free Agent Combine. I hope you're enjoying the awesome play that we have by all these free agents. We do have the turn in here for Team 9. Team 10, though, gonna grab this Bruiser Camp, and that'll help push against the mid wave a little bit.
Absolutely. So here we go. First turn in of the game in favor of the blue team hill here. Level 8's coming on for both teams here as well. Kill count 1-0 in favor of the blue team. So pretty close neck and neck here. Like you said, so the mid lane will have that counter push from the Bruiser camp here, as we do see at least Silverbell kind of bullying out Rexar there a little bit. Misha is about a quarter of a health, but does have the heal on here. We're going to see Abathur slithering around here. But they're putting all the hard work here into the bot lane, which could work out for them in the long run. Maybe, like I said, they do want to run that double soak.
Yeah, soak it all. But look mid. They instantly destroy that Web Weaver, and they still have their camp pushing. So that's an interesting counter push strategy working there by Ratson. So pushing that in down the middle. They are going to lose bottom, and I think it's good that Krizo and Ewok back up a little bit, because that's a very dangerous situation to be hanging out when that fort goes down and there's 4 members of Team 9 just waiting.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's even strange. So the blue team doesn't really have the best, outside of Johanna, the best double soaker in the off lane. You know, pushing bot would be something, but we're going to see the rotate onto Zol here. He's going to get stunned. That silence from Stukov is just so detrimental, not being able to really do anything. And great body blocks coming out from Fartnugan to seal the deal. And that was about 29-30 gems lost, and red team no longer has a turn in.
Big gem lost there. But yeah, like you were saying about the Silence Blastician, you know, playing a healer, yes, healing up the team, but also making some great plays as far as like silences in order to get that little extra CC, that little extra damage boost there to secure that kill. And we did go low blow at 1 for Stukov, so getting that extra damage on low heroes.
Oh, that's always a low blow. So we do see Zol 10's coming online here. For the red team, we do see the Cocoon, the Black Hole, the Sound Barrier, and the Evolved Monstrosity coming out here. So we do see the kind of Limbus getting low. Ewok, we're going to be able to seal the deal with that long-range Q right at the tip of that one. Almost got to be able to go out of there, but caught him by the shoelaces here. But we're going to see Farfanigan's going to step up to condemn, but great loop coming out from Krizo there.
Yeah, real nice play there, getting the snipe. Ewok shooting those sniper laser bolts and connecting. Very good. All right, we do have Monstrosity. It's about to go down in the bottom. We do have some, we also have the Poison Nova picked up on Zool. And then for Team 9, blue team, we have Valkyrie on Cassia. We have Unleash the Boars. I love me some Boars running all over the place there. For Rexar, we do have Blessed Shield for Johanna, Flailing Swipe for Stukov, and Slowing Sands for Chromie. And there is the turn-in.
Yep, they have their own turn-in to deal with here.
It's Team 10's turn to show everybody what they got. Oh, there we go. Poison Nova going off. Not getting a whole lot of value, but creating space. Clearing the lanes.
Yep, absolutely. So I do like the counter push here. In the opposite lane, that they did lose the fort here, but this is the boss lane. A lot of teams value this lane as the winning lane. But out comes the Black Hole. We're going to see... Yeah, go see the Unstoppable get popped by the Johanna to get herself out of that hairy situation there. Great slowing sands coming out from Nyanya to kind of, like you said, create space and kind of zone out the red team.
Disengage from Stukov, and here come the Boars trying to get away. Johanna, there comes to break it down. It's going to give everyone some shielding. Are they going to use it to get out or to use it to engage? Getting some good poke damage from Ewok. There's the Iron Skin popped by Farfanigan, and afterwards, there comes the root from Zool, and that's securing the kill. Nice play by Silverbell to wait that out. Big Chromie damage, though, going out. Landing some sand.
Yeah, absolutely. You're going to have to clean the teeth out after that one, but does live to talk about it another day. The signs come out from Stukov there, getting that low blow, just doing a ton of damage onto the Zol, but again, does sneak out away from them. We do see 5 gems away from blue team for their second turn in of the game, and about halfway done for the red team here. So we could see maybe a play on boss if there is any picks, but 13's talent here now online for red team for about a half a level lead.
Absolutely. A big slowing sands coming out. Here comes the Valkyrie pulling Silverbell in. Captain securing that kill. Nice work there, but look at all this Poison Nova damage that's out onto Team 9. Blue team might want to back up a little bit, and they fought down 12 to 13. They're down a talent tier there, but look what's happening in the bottom lane. Getting
Yeah,
a
he
big
did
wave
go
down there.
evolve. Yep, absolutely. Evolve Monstrosity. He's going to be able to do some work. He's going to be able to kind of counter push wherever the blue team decides they don't want to be. But Turn-In online now, so they do have Zold down. They do have 13s online. They do have Turn-In ready here. So we will get to see the back-to-back Turn-In. I'm sorry, no, the second Turn-In for the blue team.
They just have to get there. They're holding them. They just need to get there, find a safe space to where they can turn in and make sure they get Nyanya and Blastician, because they're holding a good load as well as Olimbus. Olimibus? Ooh,
Cool.
big engage.
Oh my goodness, Chriso unfortunately got stunned in there, and then it's stuck in that silence and couldn't wall right out of there. Cassie's going to get put into the cocoon there, but she's going to do all right, and they will have the Turn-In here. Now 2 kills to none in favor of blue team.
And that was a big double kill. Let's play it. Show the double kill. There it is. Boom. And a big turn-ins happening right now for Team 9. Blue Team 9. It's, you know, you can get a lot of value when you take out some players on the enemy team and you get a turn-in. Death timers are still low, but they do have to run all the way from base and defend. And it looks like mid might be the next push here for Blue Team 9.
Yeah, absolutely. Now I do favor mid lane over the top lane myself, just because if you can get this wall and the fountain, you can kind of control these 2 bushes here in the mid lane with vision of the turn-ins, and it kind of helps out a lot there. But the Blessed Shield going to come out, going to catch 2 members, but the Silence going to come out. The Valkyrie's going to connect onto Ewok. He's going to find himself right into that Silence. Beautiful combo there from Blue Team 9. Ratson does escape with his life. Krizo doing a fantastic job, but they will turn their sights onto this fort, and it is not long for this world. We still have the Web Weaver pushing up top, about half health. Leroy Jenkins hopefully is paying attention because the teams are about to rotate up here.
Oh, a big root silence combo there, and down goes the Nubarak. Krizo's not going to be able to do a whole lot by themselves, but we do have Silverbell having to clear out bottom, not being able to participate in some of those fights, but you know, doing the thankless job of cleaning lanes all the time. That's the life of an offlaner. Getting that XP, trying to get 16, talent tier up for Blue Team 9 right now. Big silence coming down again, clearing the ways. And there's, I don't know, do you think they're going to back off or are they going to keep pushing? Looks like the call for retreat has been made. And a lot of value gained, I think, for Blue Team 9 during that Web Weaver phase.
Yeah, absolutely. Great shot calls there. I mean, a lot of teams can find themselves hanging around a little too long and sway these fights. Now, 16s are online, even talent tiers for Red Team 10. So this is the point where they want to take a fight. Are we going to try and get the evade? No, we're going to see Silverbell get caught out here in lane, and is going to drop another 20 gems for the Red Team.
Nice
and
rotations.
Play here, yeah.
Yeah, real nice rotations there for the gank by Blue Team 9. Preventing their opponents from turning in by taking away their gems, and maybe a camp invade, but have they stayed too long, out comes a black hole. Farfik Nugan is going to get cocoon. Can they get out? Chromie's trying. Are able to get out so far, and now it's Ratson who has to back up as sound barrier is popped, and no one gets the camp for now.
All right, we're just going to give up on this. We're going to see Misha hiding in that bush. Great ward check there by Olympius here. Pardon me, we're going to see Fart Fanugan searching around here, trying to just block in or just guard this turn in here. As we do see the captain and Nyanya going to grab this spot. This thing is going to walk onto a keep wall here. We're going to see Silverbell just kind of poke this Bruiser's. Not sure if they really want it. We're going to see the red team rotate on this here. So both teams heading for the Bruisers.
I wonder if, a line bus is showing top. I wonder if there's going to be a potential, and with 37 gems too, so gotta wonder if maybe Red Team 10 might want to go up there and give him a little Gankaroonie. I don't know. Checking out the boss, though. Boss hasn't been claimed yet. We are 14 minutes in, and we are going to see Blue Team start to rotate up to the top. However,
I'm trying to see if
Rexar
did go animal husbandry, but it looks like it wasn't, because I know Rexar, certain builds, he is able to solo the boss. So I thought that's what we were going to see there. But we're going to see these camps clash in the mid, and the rest of the teams are going to follow. So they need to be careful because they do have the spell shields on both sides. But out comes the Blessed Shield. Nubarak is going to be able to burrow his way out of there. Out comes the poison damage from the Zul, but we're going to see Lucio's ult coming out to top it off. But the Valkyrie going to come out, going to catch Silverbell again. Trying to auto attack is awfully low. The healing is just not enough. Lastician with the flailing swipe to disengage that team fight there. But they start in favor. Ewok with all of the poke. Chromie damage just coming out, pounding sand. 2 members down now for Red Team 10.
Oh, too much to endure. Once again, Monstrosity down in the bottom lane. It's going to take this bottom fort out. It's too late. Can't stop it. Getting some value there. Top fort is low. Mid fort's still pretty healthy there. So a big structure lead so far coming out for blue team 9, and here comes the boss, Dax.
Yep, absolutely. I like this play call here. They do only need 5 gems. I would like to see Rexar rotate down here and start this turn in now. That way it has time for the boss to meet, or the web weavers to meet the boss in lane, and that way it's not like a back. That way they're at the wall and the keep at the same exact time, and not kind of one after another. If you give them the one after another, it gives the team a little bit easier time of clearing both.
Leroy Gankins down in the bottom lane is going to pop out some scrubs and see if they can get some siege damage while everyone else has to back up and protect against this boss. See if they can keep it from taking this keep. I think it all depends on how hard we're going to see a push here from blue team 9. But they did send Rexar back, so Rexar's back to defend. Olimbus, good play there.
Yep, so 20s are online here with this push. Boss is about half health as it reaches the fountain. So great clear and defense so far from Red Team 10. The wall from Tassar is going to come out to kind of create more space. But out comes the Poison Nova from Silverbell, but is going to get locked down and just taken out by all of that Chromie damage. But that Valkyrie Silence combo is absolutely just so detrimental as the Web Weaver here. So they will lose the keep. I don't think this is the game unless they can get 1 or 2 more picks. We're going to see Ratson kind of get caught up in that condemned here. Silence out onto him. Going to get the fend out onto him, but he's going to burrow charge out of there. Does have the shield coming up, but here is the boss starting to remove some of the armor and shielding from this core. But a black hole is going to come out from Ewok to disengage any sort of core attempt there. And not bad defense from Red Team 10. Now's their chance. They need to kind of catch up, push their waves out a little bit, hit level 20s, and try to win a team fight.
Yeah, and I would say a very good defense indeed, being down 20s, defending against the boss, and down a talent tier. So we'll see though. Blue Team 9, they still want more structures. They're coming for this bottom keep, and they're diving in. The captain is not afraid to go deep onto Ratson. There's another big stun coming out. And that will secure the kill. 2 double kill there. The Blessed Shield really setting up a lot of follow-up damage here for Blue Team 9.
Yeah, and then Stukov with that root there into that silence is just, at any level of play, it's just really gruesome. So unfortunately, with the Valkyrie added on top of it, it's just kind of reminds me of like the Scorpion get over here type move from Mortal Kombat, right? They just kind of pull you in, and then it's over. You're done.
Yeah. Yep. Sometimes some things you just can't get away from. And here, Rexar pushing in, threatening the mid keep now. Almost enough gems to turn in yet again. Still down about a little under, about 5 away. 6 away here on the side of Blue Team 9. Ewok getting a little poke damage in, throwing some force walls out. Feel the force, Luke. Feel the force.
Absolutely. So not quite a turn in. So this is kind of the issue with having all the lanes pushed out, is that you kind of have to play on your enemy's side of the map to get any sort of gems. But on the flip side there, Red Team 10 does have all the waves running into them. So essentially spider butts are being delivered to their front porch from Amazon here. But we're going to see the Feign Death coming out from... There's a lot of ults getting pushed here. Great flailing swipe there from the Stukov. Going to take a little bit of damage there from the Poison Nova, but I think it looks like he was the only one down there. But Ratson about half health, but we're going to see Crizzo going to amp it up there a little bit to top him off for this engage. Going to see the Q coming out from Ratson. Let's see if the E is up. The flailing swipe again is on the charge here. Took the upgrade at 20. That way you don't have to take all 3 at the same time.
Yeah, that was scary. We're late in the game now, so a team wipe on either side will have dire consequences. I'm not sure if a team, if Red Team 10, if they're able to completely wipe Blue Team 9, I don't know if that's going to be enough, but they do have a victory path through bottom because they have that fort down, be right on keep. It is possible.
Yep. So what they need to do now is just defend this. They're on the same talent tiers. It's this or nothing, all or nothing here. So they do need to win a team fight. And I think the best thing that they can do, looking at these stats here, is that just need to remove, I think, Chromie from the game with that. Like, we're going to have to see Rats and Burrow in, put Chromie into the cocoon there, and then just go from there.
Pulling up some stats here. I think we're looking at damage done. Yep. There it is. A lot of hero damage coming out from Chromie and they're from Tassadar, but yeah, if they can eliminate Chromie, I agree. There goes a lot of their team fight damage. Elusive though, and on the back line, you got to go deep for that somehow.
Yeah.
Here we go. All right, so big defense needed here from Red Team 10. They do eliminate the middle Spider Queen. Got the bottom Web Weaver pushing down there. It's the last one left. They will lose their mid keep, their last keep. There's a big silence and slowing sands going out onto Ratson. Able to get out though with the help of Abathur. Going back in. Oh, getting off the cocoon and still getting out. Whew. There goes the Bone Prison out onto Farfignugan. No one's gone down yet. This is crazy. It won't last forever, though. Someone will die.
Yep, absolutely. Got a lot of people at half health. We're going to see the Flailing Swipe to disengages. The core is at 70%, so they did get quite a bit of damage onto that core. But great defense for Red Team 10. Now's their opportunity. They have 32 of their 55 gems in their pockets. They're going to see Monstrosity pushing top to try and get this wave pushed out a little bit, but the whole team's going to rotate up here, and we're going to see a boss play here.
This is it. This, the boss is always a scary proposition, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it looks pretty safe. It looks pretty safe based on the positioning that we have here from Red Team 10. I think this is a free boss.
I think this is going to be a free boss. Now, they had a ton of disengage with the Black Hole and Lucio Boops. I think they could have totally made a play for this, but I absolutely respect the safe play, just trying to get the gems here. But they are going to meet these. We're going to meet the blue team here in lane with the boss marching absolutely right behind them.
Miss Windabird, thanks for stopping by. Glad to have you here. Hope you're enjoying all these free agents and their glorious exploits on the battlefield. And this is going to be a big defense needed by Red Team 10.
All right,
let's see what they can do.
The last team fight of the game here. This boss is on its way. The stun is going to come out. Out comes the Valkyrie, going to land on Ewok. The Black Hole is going to come out. The Lucio ult is going to come out as well. Captain getting awfully low. Damage is on the core. Ratson is getting awfully low. They need to focus on this boss because this boss is just getting free clear. The core is at 30% and falling, and I think this will be game one going over to Blue Team 9.
GG's, well played. Blue Team
GG's.
9 taking the win for game number 1.
Yeah, absolutely. Great showing from both these teams. Was kind of a one-sided victory, I want to say, but saw a lot of great plays coming out from the red team there. You know, picking Abathur in one of the first games of our block here tonight. Love to see it. Great hero pools here. Any of these stats, poking out to you, Weenus?
Yeah. 1 second. I'm just gotta do that. Is that gonna do it? Maybe. Okay, there we go. I was just adjusting the team score. Not that it really matters all that much. Yeah, there's some things that I really liked. Not necessarily stat related, but that I thought was pretty good. Is I really liked the silences from Stukov. Blastician was on top of it. Good stuff there. Farfignugan, I really liked the Iron Skin use and as well as the Blessed Shield timing. Not just popping it whenever, but popping it when it was most effective, things of that nature. Some really great Valkyries from Captain. Love seeing that too. I like the aggressive nature of Silverbell doing some things in the off lane, trying to push for that XP. I like that Leroy Jenkins went with Abathur. Try something new, something fresh. See what the other team can do. And the snipes from Ewok were really instrumental in some of those fights. And look at that hero damage, 116k. Damn.
Yeah, that's a lot of hero damage.
Absolutely.
But unfortunately, that's the thing with Tassadar as well. I think he just has a hard time securing kills. So having the Abathur does get you the soak. I mean, but Rexar, Olympus, keeping up with the Abathur. I mean, actually passing him in soak to the 25k, but 23k with just your little hat as Abathur is nothing to sneeze at.
Absolutely. All right. Well, I think we need to jump right into game number 2. So let's create a lobby for that. I picked the first one. You pick the second map. Where should we go for map number 2?
Let's see here. I'm thinking of a 2-lane map. Let's go to Battlefield of Eternity.
Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. All right. Let's hit that up if I can find it. All right. Excellent. We'll get started in game number 2, Battlefield of Eternity. This time it will be Red Team 10 that gets to have first pick.
Ollie Mebus. Thank you for the clarification there. Chaos. It's always
Ollie Mebus.
It's always Ollie Mebus, especially with Weenus and I. If you come in here with a name, 9 times out of 10 it will be pronounced wrong. We don't mean it. We're just doing our best to kind of sound things out. But due to the generosity and the pleasant nature of everybody in the chat, we get these corrected.
I'm so bad.
So what's it? Listen, I think it was Kime. I think for the entire season, I called Kime Kaimi, and then he's just like, "Dude, it's Kime." I'm like, "I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. It took you a season and a half to tell me the right way to pronounce your name."
That's just the way it happens. That's just how it is. Taco.
What's Taco doing?
Taco, are you supposed to be in here? And there he goes. Casey Court, welcome in. Don't forget the redeems. Oh yes, tell me what sound clip you want, Taco. I would love to play it. Thank you for your 469 mother cluckers.
Sorry, Casey, I saw that a little bit late. I thought Shrines, we did just see a 3-lane map there on Spider. So I figured we'd try and test out these offlaners, see what they got instead of an Abathur on the 3-lane map. Let's see, maybe they mix it up here. And all of the burn, a good macro map here.
All right, looks like we're just, let's see. I think I'm building the teams how they're supposed to be. I think we're missing one. Oh, nope, they're here. They just got bumped down into observers because of Taco.
The captain.
That's right. I'm the captain now. I'm the captain now. Yeah, that's right. What's up, Casey Court? Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you, buddy. Tuna B in the house.
Tuna B.
Tuna B. All right, welcome, Tuna B. Blastician says AFK for 3 minutes. All right, I'm not sure how long ago that was. We'll see. I'll just say.
I wish it was timestamped.
Yeah. All right. When y'all are ready, let us know.
Yeah, absolutely. So, have you ever had the joys of playing in the free agent combine, Weenus? I know you're been a member of NGS for a long time, outstanding board member, but have you ever gotten the opportunity, like kind of as a free agent, I guess, per se? I guess as a recruiter, you can kind of look at things a little bit differently.
I don't think I've ever played. I did sign up. I think every time, instead of actually playing as a sub. No, I did play. Yeah, I lost a slap bet. I lost a slap bet playing in the NGS combine, and my buddy Star Knight slapped the crap out of my face with the bone in his hand.
I did see the repercussions of that. I was not there to enjoy it in person, but I did hear and see the slap because the video was sent to me. Actually, I think by you.
Yeah, that's the second video of him slapping me, and this one was at the last BlizzCon that has happened because of all of the COVID, since there's no BlizzCon in person this year. It was 2019. Blastician is here. Okay, so I think we're gonna go, and he slapped me in front of all the NGS people that met up at Ice and Fire, which is not a spicy location. It was a Mongolian barbecue place, and so he got to slap me in front of all my friends. It was fun. I cried a little bit. Then we hugged it out, and then I poisoned his beer. It's just how it goes between friends.
Right, okay. Absolutely.
All right, here we go, friends. We are going to Battlefield of Eternity. I'm just letting the players know that we're counting down. I'm gonna hit the ready button, and it always takes a couple seconds. But
it does. Yeah, usually the first one's the longest, I think. And then coming the second one, yeah, it's not too bad. But the reason why I asked was, my first dip into NGS was the free agent combine. I had come back playing HOTS, kind of got comfortable, wanted to play, on a team. I was tired of the solo queue environment. But too much of a try hard I am. I got this team. We got it like the day before. I put together a Discord, invited everyone from the Discord by their names, try and talk strats, drafts, all this other stuff. And nobody's really seemed to care. They just wanted to come in. But it's just a ton of fun. It's almost like an organized quick match, ARAM type deal, because some people don't have mics. Nobody's really a shot caller. And then and I think I tried as a tank, I believe. So that was really hard. Trying to take this ragtag team, and I think we ended up going 1-1, so it wasn't too bad. But we do see the Chromie ban this time, Respect ban coming out on to Nyanya. We're not going to see any Chromie. We're not going to be pounding any sand this game.
That's right. The first set of bans, stick with maybe meta, stick with what you know, but then after getting one, it's like, there's the Respect bans. Casey Court says, 2 of the best casters here, everyone, and then says, maybe 2 of the worst casters, depending on how you look at it. That was a quick one. That was a quick 180 there, Casey.
Quick turnaround, Casey.
Damn. Double Damn is in chat. What's up?
Hello,
welcome, Double. And look at that. Hogger's open. Will Hogger be snatched up? If he does,
I don't think I've seen him on this map. I guess if you can find a good spot to hog wild on that objective, I'm sure you can tear into that pretty well.
Yeah, and the top camp and the bottom camp, those camps are pretty smashable with hog wild. If they pick Hogger, we got to do the wolf howl or whatever it is. Oh, it's Brightwing.
Okay, gonna take the Brightwing this time. I respect the pick there. She is fantastically in the meta. I'm never upset to see a Brightwing on the team. Li Ming getting picked up by El Capitan. Love the burn from Li Ming. She can also poke from the safety of her front porch and just get some extra damage. And Rebe getting picked up this time by Nyanya.
Yeah, I love it. Jimmy Laner, the large minion himself, but good Immortal Shred for sure.
So Lunara's still available. Vala's still available. Artanis as well. So we will see Blue Team 9 grabbing both their race heroes here as we rotate here on to second and third pick from Red Team 10. We're going to see Silverbell grabbing up the Thrall this time and Ewok on Kael'thas. We're going to have to see the Blue Team 9 do the mambo here on these points, avoiding to spread that fire.
Yeah, it's also a good defensive pick because if you have Brightwing, you got to be near everybody to heal them, right? So a good counter against that would be Kael'thas. So it kind of takes it away from Blue Team 9 taking that KT because you don't want to set all your friends on fire when you're trying to teleport to them and heal them. There's a ban onto Muradin. No thanks, Dwarf Boy, not today.
So no Diablo ban yet. Diablo's really good on this particular map. I like Garrosh as well. Being able to displace your enemies into the Immortal Stun pretty much means death in a lot of cases, but we will see the Ana ban this time. No fancy grandma play here, but there is that Diablo in the pink outfit. Love to see it. The sequence, we are here.
Must be cold in the Nexus.
Far from it. Little chilly, but not out here in Battlefield of Eternity. I think we are surrounded by a lake of fire. But there we go, the Anduin here. And I'm trying to think, Blastoise. Blastoise, oh my goodness, Blastician, I think was banned out last game, but we do see the taunt variant coming out here from Ratson. I love the pickup with the Brightwing and the Kael'thas. They do need a little bit of bird damage here, so Vala is available, but Leroy Gankins is going to pick up Flyboy Falstad himself. So it looks like they're just going to outright just look to murder someone on Blue Team 9. They're not too worried about race. You can't race when you're dead. But we will see Dahaka get picked up here for Blue Team 9 to contest with Thrall in the off lane.
Yeah, I agree. It looks like kind of like straight Immortal Shred for Blue Team 9 and Red Team 10 looks like, hey, we want to team fight all the time. Let's go. So we'll see what wins out. I think it all depends on positioning and making sure you stay safe between objectives. picking the right time. We'll get into it right after this. See you on the other side. Here we go. All right, here we go. Game number 2 on the left-hand side. I'll do the right-hand side. On the right-hand side, we have Red Team 10. We've got Silver Bell on the Thrall. We got Ewok on the KT. We got Krizao on the Bright Wing. We got Leroy Gankins there on that Falstad. And waiting in base till the last moment is Ratson on Varian. What do we got on Blue Team 9, Dax?
All right, BTN. We have Farfanugan on Diablo, Nyanya on Raynor, Blastician on Anduin, El Capitan, the Captain on Li Ming, and Olympus on Da.
Olympus, is that what it was?
Olympus, I believe. So we will see Leroy Gankins just flying on here to get into this bush. We got to be careful because here comes Diablo. You got to get the flip. Oh my goodness, he flew out of there so quick. I thought he was going to get the flip stun onto that, but nice wiggle out of Leroy Gankins.
Hey, thanks for stopping by, Taquito. If leave your sound clip that you want to play. Have a wonderful evening. My goodness. Leroy Gankins really standing up to their name, standing in that bush, waiting.
Oh no.
Oh, never mind. Maybe that's the opposite of Leroy Gankins.
Yeah, he's gonna gank himself. But first blood going over to a blue team this round here. 45 seconds in here, so he will be back. So no quick contested camp here, but well done from Blue Team 9 to set the tone for game number 2.
Checking up in the top hand lane, seeing how our offlaners are doing. Oh, but we have more action
Oh
down
my
now.
gosh. We are wonderful flip and follow-up stun from Blastician there to remove Ewok from the game for about 10 seconds. So let's see if they rotate down here on I like this call here. They're going to rotate here onto this bottom Khazar camp. We're going to I like to see the positioning there on Diablo, the furthest where the team is going to go. So the sun's going to come out onto Rats in there, but all the poke's going to come out onto Diablo. He doesn't have soul hit, so he's a little bit squishy. Li Ming Orb kind of on the other side where the flip did go, which is that comes with continuity on the teams knowing which when your Diablo is going to flip. So you can't really fault the Ming there, but they were able to grab that Khazar camp.
Absolutely, but good positioning there by Farfik Nugan, taking the hits, securing that camp. I think they might have had it 4v3 at that point, so also good on Blue Team 9 to know that they had the advantage and ability to go take that camp when they needed it.
I swear I'm losing my mind. I swear I just heard the Star Wars Cantina song.
Yes, absolutely. You did. Thank you very much for the follow, Melker's Discord.
I was like, wait, because it's funny, it's my ringtone, so I was like, oh crap, everyone's gonna hear my phone ringing. I forgot to put it on mute, and then my phone wasn't ringing, and I was like, oh no.
Yep, the Cantina is the alert for new followers. So
there we go. It's fantastic.
Just trying to confuse you. All right, we are gonna see the Bruiser camp getting picked up here by Blue Team 9. They're holding it because we still have 20 seconds for the Immortals to spawn. We haven't started it quite yet here on the side of Red Team 10, but they have time. They do have 14 seconds.
Yep, they should be able to craft this in no time flat. Great patience there from Nyanya on holding that to the very last minute. As we see these teams rotate for the first objective, usually you see both teams start the race right away, but I think we'll have to see Red Team defend as quickly as possible because they did just finally cap that camp. We're going to have to see Leroy Gankins back for mana, but we're already at a halftime here as they kind of get into position here after grabbing that camp.
Nice positioning there by Farfik Nugan, trying to intercept any kind of threat. But now we have straight burn situation, and we're going to see a defense play here by Red Team 10 coming in, leading the charge. It's Ratson looking for a target. Out comes the polymorph onto Farfik Nugan. Watch out for those circles, though. They will get you.
Yes, they will. So here is the play from the captain here. Is that I think she needs to like either stand there or behind where the Kazir camp is, and she can throw her orbs and her magic missile onto that. But Tonto come out from Diablo. He is kind of stuck underneath that Immortal. Great wiggles by him. The Z coming in onto Ratson from the Brightwing, going to top him back off. The bomb is going to get spread here from Farfanugan to the captain. The blink is going to come out there. So you know, like you said, the great defense there from Ewok with those bombs. Everyone is kind of low. We do see the offlaners. He's digging back. Okay, so the offlaners aren't even going to come into play here. Silverbell will finally rotate as the Hawk does finish off that wave. So Silverbell will get started here on the Immortal, but they have a long ways to go. But if they can successfully defend this here, they just got to defend this quarter. So there we go. We do see Li Ming poking from where I kind of suggested that she did, but she did catch the gravity lapse from Ewok there, but Ratson kind of getting himself kind of caught out. Leroy will get the E out of there. No stuns involved there for that team. Olympus trying to bully off Silverbell from the blue team's Immortal. And he's going to get chased away. Stacy's going to come down. He is going to dodge the gravity lapse, but the bomb does collapse on him. As the red team collapses on him, he already uses E, so he has no escape. Great kill from red team, but they will trade that kill for the first Immortal of the game here.
There it goes. First Immortal going over to blue team 9. Not super strong at the very beginning, but has a decent amount of shield. So, we'll see what blue team 9 is able to push with it. And it looks like we're gonna do a reversal here where we have Silverbell going bottom, as well as Limbus back to the top lane.
That is a huge wave down there bottom. Able to get some of that. Olimbus is back, does have that brush stock, so he's going to be able to get all of that damage done there.
Oh my goodness. Mega Honker Chonker is redeemed. We'll get to that when we can. Thank you, Casey Cord. I appreciate it. And look at this, going through the top wall, getting some damage onto this top fort. Not bad at all.
Nope, absolutely not. So the blue team is waiting in the wings in this bush here, as we do see red team. So both of these teams know that they are up here. Ewok is going to step up. Let's see if he gets some stuff kind of caught out. But great gravity lapse to just kind of disengage that Diablo there. But Leroy Gankins, boy, you need to be careful around those walls when there's a Diablo looking at you. But great poke damage coming out from Ewok here on these bombs. But the sun going to come out onto Ratson, and Taunt is out onto that Diablo. But he does have souls to top himself off. The polymorph underneath the tower is not bad. The Yeet of Faith coming out to save him. Great Yeet by Blastician there.
Nice play. No one going down there, and checking in the bottom lane real quick. See how these two combatants are doing.
They're just doing off-lane things. It's kind of just, I'm going to smack you, you smack me, let's do a dance and whatnot. But here we go. We're going to see Leroy Gankos come down here a little bit. Going to be seen in vision. So I'm not sure what the play is here. Maybe to help Silverbell push this lane out a little bit. Oh, they're going to work on this camp. I like the play here. So Olympus did see them rotate onto that camp. So the call should be out there. So I think they're going to forego this and maybe rotate on the top camp for themselves.
There it is. Immortals will be spawning in 25 seconds. Bottom camp is there, claimed by red team 10. So a good rotation there. Both camps are available as far as picking up their bruiser camps. Double Dam says the names of these players are perfect. Some really good player names from these teams. Love to see it.
Absolutely. So it looks like Farfanugan was going up to check that camp. Looks like they're going to start this. Red team's going to start this now? No, changing their minds. I think they just realized that the Immortal is up. Maybe they can catch Diablo, slow him down on the rotation, but not so lucky. Chriso is stepping up there a little bit. Needs to be careful. Diablo does come in and does step on those circle pads to get the stun. Out comes the Phoenix from Kel'Thuzad. Out comes the APOC. Out comes the Light Bomb. All the ults getting pushed. The taunt going to come out onto Diablo. Ewok is going to get blinked on from Chromie. Farfanugan getting awfully low. Yeah, the Rats are going to charge in, going to polybomb onto Farfanugan, but he will stay alive. The bomb and the gravity lapse going to almost connect onto that. Out comes the taunt here, I believe. Nope, the flip onto Rats, and here comes the taunt. And these teams just exchanging blows as Olympus just sits on the Immortal and Silverbell sitting on their own Immortal, respectfully.
Ooh, damn. Oh, the flame's just too much. And there is a kill onto Li Ming. Gonna get the final blow there by Ewok. Nice work there. A big taunt coming out on Olympus, and down they go. A double kill going out to Red Team 9. Taking the advantage there. Give him that double kill. There it is. Boom.
Yeah, absolutely. So unfortunately, they did have that camp pushing in the bot lane that they didn't address beforehand. They did get the halftime fight here, but they will trade the fort for it. So here we go. It is essentially almost neck and neck still. They have a little bit of a lead here, but we do see Nyanya and Blastician Captain slowly rotating in here to kind of catch us back up. Taunts going to come out onto Ando, and the polymorph is up to follow, but there is no damage to follow us up. As we see down here, Farfanukin getting awfully low. We do see Ewok getting picked off there by Raynor. Farfanukin sub 200 health. Leroy Gankins is going to be to E out of there, and taking that talent. Anytime you E, you get the shield. Saves the day there. But we do see Blue Team setting their sights here on the Immortal. They want the second one of the game, but Farfanukin needs to be careful. But Ratson is just doing the best he can. 1v5. He needs to be careful here. Leroy Gankins is going to come in, but unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be quick enough. And the second Immortal going to go top here for Blue Team 9.
An amazing blink heal there by Cruzo. Basically saving Leroy Gankins and then able to blink on out as well. So big play there.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like I said, the first game, it was big plays from the blue team, it seemed. But red team's coming back here. They are doing their best. They are trading some blows here and came out and they are swinging. So they're going to lose a fort. Both forts are down, but that means nothing here on a Battlefield of Eternity. I mean, 120-minute Immortal here could win them the game.
Absolutely. They do have the shield down on the Immortal now, and so now they just need to burn it out. Comes the Phoenix here from KT. Not wanting to get in super deep. Blue Team 9 is just going to hang out on the wings, looking for an opening. Maybe move in if they see it, but for now, just getting that structure damage on the front wall, opening up that top keep for their next potential push. But maybe we see a gank attempt onto Silver Bell, as we do see Blue Team 9 rotating. Silver Bell's not really sure where to go. There is no escape, and that will be a gank complete. Nice play there by Blue Team 9.
Yeah, Blue Team 9 not really favoring and respecting the 1v1, but at the same time, in the competitive nature, you kind of have to be mindful of the mini-map, and even the players that had watched them rotate down there on the bot should have said something. Well, I don't know what pings. I didn't really see any pings or communication that they were rotating down there. So just something to look out for there. It's gotta keep an eye on that mini map. It's I always assume that if I can't see them, they are trying to kill me. So I try to get away to safety as quick as possible.
If I can't see them, they're in my closet looking through the crack, just waiting for me to bend over so they can cut my throat. Yeah, absolutely. It's scary when you don't know where they are on the map. It's scurry for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Childhood dreams, suppressed memories come into fruition here tonight in the Nexus, and we will see Doc asking to see if we could show the talents. Absolutely.
Yeah, let's get those rocking on up. As far as the XP goes, these teams are pretty close, pretty evenly matched as far as XP goes. Only about down like less than half a level, maybe half a level on the side of Red Team 9.
All right, so we do see the camp already taken and won't be up here for objective for Red Team 10, but Nyanya having this camp on lockdown every time this Immortal pops up. This is going to be great timing out of this. They will finish this here, knowing that their burn is better than Red Team 10, so they can take the time on this. It is going to march bottom. We do see, taking a peek up top, we do have the gank attempt coming out onto Olympus. Looks, but he is caught out underneath his tower, and down he goes.
This might be the advantage needed, a 5v4 here for Red Team 10 in order to win this next objective. We're going to see a defensive position here from Blue Team 9. Looking for a pick. Using that Immortal as their 5th man.
All right, and the stun combo coming out from Diablo. Ratson finds himself in a little bit of trouble. The APOC does come down, but he's going to get the stun out here as well. Down goes Crizzle. Ratson finding himself in a little bit of trouble. The wave of force is going to come on. Li Ming getting those resets, has her eyes set on Leroy Gankins, but does blink back in, going to take care of the Varian. But we have Nyanya popping off here with the triple kill here as Leroy Gankins gets away yet again. and we will see Blue Team 10 heading towards their Immortal, and most likely their third Immortal of the game.
16's online for Blue Team 9. That was really good patience, waiting for the enemy to come in, choosing the fight, and then executing quite well. I mean, they have a pretty nasty combo there, where they have Hyperion, they got Light Bomb, APOC. When they pull that off, you're just stunned and getting pelted from the sky forever.
Yeah, Olympus going to be able to sneak on out of there. So great stasis by him. So we will see these teams rotate. I was curious if they're going to all rotate bottom there. I know they were rotating bottom to help out Dahaka, but I would like to see them push, maybe try and attempt to get both keeps here if they could.
I think they might be looking to end the game if they can get some picks here. And in goes Farfignugan, does get polymorph there. Here comes the light bomb going off, and there's the flip onto Silver Bell, and it will be enough. A lot of damage though coming out. Here comes Hinterlands, not quite connecting, be able to pick off the captain, but there is some flame damage being spread to Nyanya. And I think they're gonna get the keep, but they'll have to back off because they are a little bit low. So they do lose the keep, but I think still a good defense there by Red Team 10.
Yeah, absolutely. And Light Bomb's pretty treacherous into Red Team 10 here with the Varian, Brightwing having to be close, like you said, even with the Blink Heal or the ZN, as well as Thrall. Now, fortunately for them, Light Bomb did go off and was able to catch.
Leroy Gankins flying into a sea of blue. Probably didn't know that they were all there, but there it is. Also, Red Team 10 able to take out Diablo's souls. So we got Baby Diablo again.
Yeah,
unless I'm not sure. Diablo might not have died, and they just might have gone back to base. I missed that.
So he must have died. It looks like he is hovering about 25. He did die the one time, so it was probably maybe right before, or the last objective, and slowly just catching us back. Because then again, he did go Souls to the Flame and Eternal Flame, so he does get the souls every time soul damages the enemy hero. So he will be able to gain us back a little bit quickly here, but the Q going to come through the wall there. Great job by Farfignugan here, but they will position very properly here to invade that camp.
Take all the camps if you want. Still the race to 20, 18 to 17. I think it's going to come down to a big team fight for this one, although all the structures are still up for Blue Team 9. So there's a lot of structures to go through still for Red Team 10, but if they can win one of these objectives, I think they might be able to get some good value with it.
Yeah, absolutely. So here we go. We're going to see what these teams want to do. Both teams sticking together as a 5-man here. And now's the time to fight for Red Team 10. See if they can get a pick on somebody out of position. Maybe they can try and get Blastician here. But Farfignugan's doing a great job. We're going to see the wallbang coming out onto poor Leroy Gankins, and down he goes. But that is APOC used. That is Light Bomb used. The taunt's going to come out. Earthquake is going on. Out comes the Hyperion to get some zoning here for Blue Team 9. And the poke from Thrall. They're going to hit that lightning, try to get some poke back. But Olympus going to miss the tongue onto Ratson. And as we get into defensive positions here.
Here comes the taunt onto Olympus. There is the Yeet of Faith.
All right, so they need to be careful because both their damage dealers are on the Immortal race for their team. Farfignugan's getting awfully low, getting chunked down from that Phoenix there. Ratson just playing this taunt variant so aggressive. The polymorph out onto, and then the taunt to finish the deal onto that Diablo. So down goes the front line for a full minute. For Red Team 9, and that's kind of the fight that they needed to do here. We're going to see Ewok come down here to try and just bully off this Rainer. In comes the Brightwing here as well. Magnus going to do her best to kind of poke this thing, like I said, from the safety of her front porch.
Yeah, big engage there. That's exactly what Red Team 10 needed to do. If they're going to have their shred on the Immortal, you take the advantage in man-team fights and try to win that, get a pick. And here's the shred. It's happening. It's going. Yep,
absolutely. So we will see a Red Team 10 kind of rotate now. They are now below half health. They are even squared on this Immortal as we see Blue Team 9 rotate up in here. They know they have 20s online, but they are still down their front line. Olympus is eating a bunch of poison. Here comes the Phoenix out from Ewok. Ratson's going to try and taunt all the Olympus into that Phoenix, and it's not going to be done. And here we go. First Immortal, third shield on it. for red team, and this is kind of what they need here.
Yeah, let's see how far they can get with it. We do have Dahaka up in the top hand lane, pressuring Aliumbus up there. We are going to see a response though from Leroy Jenkins and a little bit of lane clearing here from Silverbell. So we only have 3 pushing with the Immortal bottom. Still looking for 20s. Out comes Hyperion, try to create a little bit of space, try to get these members of Red Team 10 off. And here comes the tongue, but an excellent polymorph here from Krizo, stopping that lickety.
All right, and the silence, out comes the earthquake. We have the full team showing up. Out comes the light bomb, APOC combo. Silverwhale getting off the little tongue coming out onto Diablo. Ratson is about quarter health, but the flip from the Diablo, the Q back into the team. The Q from Ranger is going to push him back out of there, and that is a 1-for-2 trade in favor of Blue Team 9. But out comes the heal from the Brightwing. Out comes the Yeet of Faith to keep Farfanugan out of harm's way.
Do have a couple of catapults stacking up down here in the bottom. So someone will have to come back and clear that. Yeah.
Yep, so here we go. Like you said, 2 turrets now on for back goes Leroy Jenkins to clean that up, as we do see Blue Team 9 rotating on their Bruiser camp here, and we do see Ewok and Krizo going to take the bottom Khazar camp here, but they need to be careful, cap this, and get the heck on out of there. If he gets any sort of vision, as you might see Farfanugan kind of queue onto that wall there, but smart enough, he's just going to opt to stay with the team, clear the wave, and make the smart play.
Woo! All right, yeah, this game is not over yet. There's still a keep standing bottom here for Red Team 10. But this could be another dangerous situation on a camp, an unfortunate camp event if Leroy Jenkins isn't careful going in there. Here comes the rest of... Oh, is spotted. Grab. Flipped. Leroy taking a lot of damage. Ooh. Leroy...
poke damage is just tough to deal with from Blue Team 9.
Bruiser camp picked up. Leroy flew one last time, but it was a short distance. Through the air to the ground. And there is the siege camp getting picked up here by Blue Team 9.
So I like this here. We're going to see a rotate onto Ollie Imbus here. In comes the Brightwing, going to be able to polymorph, and the E was already used. Out comes the bomb and the taunt again. So the gank potential is complete. They even burned APOC there. So nice job. Nice play from Red Team 10 there. I do like this. We're going to have to deal with that top camp pushing, as that thing is going to start heading right towards their core. And we do see Blue Team 9 just get right into position on this Immortal.
What's up, Gio in chat? I came for the damp window, stayed for the Dax, stayed for the amazing play from these free agents. Here comes a flip into the taunt. Here comes Light Bomb. It's going down. A flip again. Hyperion coming on out. Silverbell taking some orbs, getting flipped. This Diablo has as many flips as possible. Down goes Thrall. Here comes another stun onto Ewok. Farfanugan is out of their mind. Still getting hit there by the Hyperion, and then we're going to back out. It's a 1-for-1. I guess that Dahaka was earlier, so this is going to give a little bit of earlier priority and staggered deaths. Watch out, Red Team 9. You got a little ways to go until Thrall comes back online, and we're going to see the push here coming out from Blue Team 9 for this Immortal.
Yeah, I love that talent at 16 from Diablo, the overwhelming nightmare to give him all of the flips for the polymorph and the taunt and the stun. They're just dumping everything into Farfanugan. A few heals from Ando in there, but it's not going to be enough. Ratson is just bloodthirsty right now. They're going to turn onto Olympus, but they need to defend this Immortal here, because this thing will take care of their creep and potentially the core. So we're going to see some members topping off here, going to get some taps and find themselves here. We do have Diablo back again, but he is soulless. I hate to say it about the Lord of Terror, but he is soulless, so a little bit squishy. So out comes the poly, here comes the stun from the Punisher. They're going to taunt and follow up onto it, but not enough damage to follow up. The Yeet of Faith coming out from Blastician here onto Farfanugan. They do get the Immortal. Out comes Light Bomb here. They're going to catch Ratchet out of position, but flipping him out of all of the damage, and he will live to fight another day. The Polymorph and the Firebomb connecting onto that Diablo.
My goodness, my goodness. All right, so this is a big Immortal. Huge shield marching down bottom. At least there's still somewhat of a keep there for Red Team 10. Let's see what they can do to defend against that. Lighthouse, thank you very much, buddy. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Hope your games went well. Here comes the push. Out comes Hyperion. What else we see in Dax?
Oh, nothing. Then we're going to see the tongue and the kind of the taunt coming out onto Ollie into this kind of Spider-Man miming those abilities there. We're going to see Ratson getting flipped from the Diablo, but Diablo's just taking just the blunt of every single ability from Red Team 10. Farfanugan just won some chicken legs from dinner from Leroy Gankins here, but we're going to see Ratson and Silver focus on this full Immortal here. They're chunking it down the best that they can. The taunt coming out onto Diablo. Captain is going to get low, is going to go down underneath this core. This core is at 72%. The Immortal at a 40% health. Out comes the Hinterlands class, now be able to seal the deal onto Nyanya on that Rainer. Farfanugan going to charge in. They're going to polymorph underneath the key, but they want it. It is done, and game 2 going over to Blue Team 9.
GG's, well played, friends. Oof, yeah, that Immortal just too strong. Yeah, can't get away from it at that point. My goodness, but still, some really great plays from some really great players. So far, it looks like Blue Team 9 is going to take the 2-0 here, but, you know, a lot of great plays and players showcased tonight between these two teams. And I think we might even have a couple more of these players going into our next block, which is starting pretty soon.
Yeah, absolutely, pretty soon. So finishing up at a great time. We do see a couple position swaps here, I do believe, but I wish we still had those old stats, because I'm quite curious, because Red Team 10 dumped a just ginormous amount of damage into Diablo there towards the later portions of the game, and he was able to live it a couple times, but just that amount of damage tank stat I would love to see for this game particularly. But like you said, some great light bombs coming out from Blastician there, but at the same time Trisso getting those Z's. Varian, Ratson with a Varian in hand is just aggro, just that's the best way to put it. But yeah, it's great plays there for both teams.
Fantastic. I love it. Yep, absolutely. And we will get into, well, I think we should start making our next lobbies. I think that's where we need to go. Jinxie Cat, thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate it. 20 months in a row. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. Man. All right. Well, we have 4 minutes. We have 4 minutes. I got to change up some stuff too, so this is perfect. So
change the team names, but we are here. We are going diving right back in to the action here as we round out the last block of the Monday edition of the Free Agent Combine.
That's right. All right, we're doing 7 and 8, I believe, right? 7 and 8.
7, 8, 9, right?
That seems right. All right. Then let's just hopefully everything should line up if I just swap these out here. Okay.
You are correct.
All right, let's reset the scores, and then we have to pick another map.
All right, it's your turn, sir.
Okay. Then let's see. I want to go to Blackheart's Bay. Oh, I need to. Casey Court redeemed the Mother Chonker Honker.
Oh yeah, get big boy out of here.
Let's do that. Let's do that now. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Or am I?
Sorry, Cat.
Don't forget to play the chonky Mother Clucker for his buddy. Yes. Yeah, here it is. And his little oinky friend. Oh my goodness. Hey, Savannah! We got the Mega Chonker Honker. Oh, I'm gonna get DMCA'd by that by Twitch. Okay. All right. Let's do Towers of Doom. Let's do some Towers of Doom. Thank you, Casey Court, for redeeming your 3,069 Mother Cluckers for that Mother Clucker Chonker Honker. Thank you. Dax gave it to me, so every time I can whip out.
I did. Mm-hmm.
Love to see it. Okay, so do you mind posting the lobby for these peeps, or I can do it too? Either way. And then we get teams. Yeah, just like teams 7 and 8. Get in, get over here. And since we have 3 minutes,
what is the to get the link up? I always forget for the lobby.
Oh, never mind. I got it. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I always forget.
It's this right here.
That doesn't help me type it for you.
It's just you just hit a bracket, type lobby, and then bracket.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah,
good
bracket.
Let's do it.
Captain Snail, what's up? Captain Stale in the house. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
Casey, that's game 2. We will be going there for the next game. I will lure you into the 4th and final game of our evening with that map.
Oh, it looks like we might have an observer too.
Ooh.
Liumbus is going to observe, I believe, possibly.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just tell him get on in here if that's the plan. Okay, so while we're getting everybody in here, let's take a look at some of these player stats. What do you think?
Yeah, I like it. Let's do it.
Okay. Once again, we've showcased Blastician. Why don't you take this and I'll start sorting teams.
Sure. So we did see Blastician here in the last game. We did see that Stukov. We did see the Anduin, and those heroes really did shine. But Stukov, 55.81% win rate for Blastician. Anduin, 203 games, so I guess 204 now, games played on Anduin and Rhaegar. So maybe a Bloodlust comp, double healers comp as well with the Rhaegar, but sitting at a 54.97% win rate on those healers there. If you're looking for a healer, he's made some great plays on Stukov. His silences war clutch, was able to hit that root silence combo on Stukov as well. So if you're in the hunt for a healer, that might be the one to pick up.
Nice. Okay, I've decided that I'm just going to let the teams tell me where that's supposed to be because the names are all different. Do we have, is BMed in here?
So BMed, I believe, was Viper.
Oh, okay.
In the Discord, I think.
Okay.
I might be wrong.
It might be derivative, perhaps? I'm not sure. But anyways, taking a look at this slide from Vimetaho, look at that Samuro. 3rd on the leaderboard. Which leaderboard is that, Dax?
That would be the NA. That would be the NA leaderboard on Heroes Profile. He's a 3rd ranked Samuro player. I would believe, I'm guessing last season, or it could be current season. We are a little ways into that one, but when I asked the players for maybe some stats that they wanted me to go over, or just for their BattleNet, so I could find these stats. But yeah, just he's like, oh, I am the 3rd best Samuro. If you want to include that, and I said, oh yeah, absolutely. I said that needs shouted out.
Oh. Or maybe we're missing one? Okay. I got to find out who's observing. All right, I will switch to the next line so we can keep that rolling.
Sure, absolutely. And let's see. We're going to see Disaster playing that Asmodean, that thick boy. Nipple Rings himself, 83.33% win rate on that hero. Fantastic win rate on that hero. Jaina, 53.33% win rate. And Raynor, the walking minion himself, 52% win rate.
Moving on up. Boop.
Yep, if you are still doing that, sir. Okay, so we will see Farfanugan there. You are showing, let me see, that is a tank one, but I believe he is playing Assassin here in this one. I did have those stats for everybody. I can't see them too. Well, I have to just switch to full screen so I can Alt-Tab and pull that up. Combine highlight, game 2. Here we go. We're seeing how the cheese is made, friends. All right, so Farfanugan as a range hero, we did see him show off there in game 1 as a tank, but also playing Asmodean, 70% win rate. But Nazebo, 528 games played on Nazebo. We could see that coming out here. And Vala, 52% win rate for Farfanugan on the Assassin role.
All right.
And I think we have one more.
Yes, we certainly do. Where are we at? Yes, we have a couple more actually.
All right, so the great Stefano here, Zol, 273 games played as Zol. Now, I thought I had a lot of games played on Zol, but that is a decent amount of Zol. We're getting that Diva. So I'm curious about this, a 53% win rate. I'm not sure, if he was a Diva player before the rework, or if this is an after the rework kind of resurgence there. But Leoric, the Undead King himself, 52.87% win rate. So really solid offlaners there for great Stefano. Double soakers for sure. So Towers of Doom, this might be his time to shine.
Heck yes! All right. We actually have a couple more. Krizo, once again, coming in. The Brightwing Stukov, Lucio. Just playing that Lucio, I think in game number 1 that we just played in the last block. Also, some great Brightwing plays, some great saves. Just watch what they can do. They have a lot of great moves.
Absolutely.
All right, do we have Melkor? Okay, we got one more, and here's Melkor.
Yep, Melkor rounding out the assassin pool for game number 2 here. He's got those auto attackers down pack. Rebe 75% win rate there. Raymane 66.67. Ooh, spooky. And Tychus with a 50% win rate, who's kind of seeing a resurgence now himself. It is kind of like the triple bruiser tank meta currently. So Tychus is one to watch out for here in this game.
All right. So it looks like we might be missing one. Maybe they can't make it. I'm not sure. Still looking for Melk. Melk, if you are watching still, if you're still in the stream, come on out because we want to get you into this game. Although we do have a full lobby, so if you're coming in, I'm not sure where, but we'll make it happen one way or another. Okay, so it looks like we might have a sub situation. I guess we could check in the Discord and see if they are in. They probably wouldn't be in voice comms because they would be communicating with their team. Oh, I think we're just gonna lose Dax. Just kidding. We'll go back to Dax. So I won't check the Discord. But
I can do that for you.
All right. Yeah, pinging the NGS channel. See if Melkor's there. Thank you, AOL Gola. I appreciate it. And we'll see if we can get them in. We'll wait around a couple minutes, and otherwise after that, we will have to just take off. Oh, we have another person joining, which I'm not sure if they're supposed to be here either, but hey, it's a party, right? We're all just here to party and have a good time. And there they go. They joined and then they're out. So
nope, not here. Not do it.
Here, not here. I don't know. Yeah, everyone thought, oh, he joined. They're here. So we might just have to have a sub in for this one, and that would be okay. And who knows? Maybe we'll be able to get them in for game number 2 of this block. We should do a countdown. 3, 2, 1, over. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. So I think we might as well just get started, and maybe we can get them in for game number 2.
Okay, not too bad. So great on Olimbus here, just subbing in, filling in a time of need. So somebody who is very flexible. Keep that into consideration for your team. Did play Dahaka. Well, there's Melkor. Pending
we
invite.
got him.
Sorry, Ollie, but props to you for wanting to fill this team out. So sorry to see you go here. You had some great plays last game. Dahaka, those tongues were wicked.
Excellent. Okay, I think we're finally right in the head. I think we got everybody in. Okay, I think we're all good now. I'm just gonna double check one more time. We're all here. Put me in, coach, says OGO. Ewok Thor in chat. Welcome. Let's go, teams. GG's. Jay Keezy. 83. Ooh. What was the 83 for? Was that a win rate?
Win rate. That was a win rate on Asmodane.
Okay. That's a huge win rate. All right. Here we go. I'm pushing the button. Well,
let's
all the buttons.
Do it.
Let's
countdown. A final countdown.
Let's do it. Towers of Doom. Woot organized it. Butt organized it. Oh my goodness. Just throwing the Tatsky emotes in there. Love it. Towers of Doom.
Right. Towers. So what do you like to see here, Linus, on a Towers of Doom?
I like to see 6 towers, all for one team, just shooting at the core. No, I like, I don't know, like, I guess I like some spicy 2-man soakers, maybe some Malthiels, some Zools, some Dahakas, and Leorics, going between top, mid lane, getting that double soak, and then a 4-man, a hard, solid 4-man pushing in the bottom, getting all those pimpkins, rushing them into walls. That's what I like to see, but I'm a simple man with simple taste. What about you, Dax? What would you like to see?
I like the same thing. I know we touched on it a little bit. Zool, Leoric. Just want to see a hard 4-man in the bot. Love the taunt variant on this particular map. Make sure you got decent wave clear. I like Sylvanas on this. Merc Queen at 4. You can get some bonus damage on those pumpkins, shoving those into, like you said, to that bot tower there, which is the one you really want to control. Top lane, not so much. Middle, is mid tier, but the bottom needs to be the focus here from these teams. So as of last game, we do see the Diva ban, the Hogger ban. Not a whole lot of ability to scout these players, so we'll see meta bans here. So I expect maybe a Gazlo. We could see something along the lines of a Li Ming, Diablo, maybe even a healer ban, Stukov. But there is that Gazlo ban again.
Yeah, sticking with the meta right now, and then after game one, might have to take a look back at what was played, and maybe the respect bans will come out. Gio says, "Is there a way we can watch the game but also see you two the whole time?" We'll just send you some pictures, and you can just be hold them up on the screen and link them back and forth. No, there is no way, because this game is way more more entertaining than us. Ooh, a Tychus ban. But true. Thank you, Gio. I appreciate that. That's quite the compliment.
Yeah, that is a good respect ban there. So I do like the call from Ewok there for the Samuro. Let's see if BMO does pick that up. You get a chance to flex on your third, NA best played hero. Why not?
There you go. That's what you're looking for.
I do like that. Now, I think that could be held. I don't think Zul is worth the first pick anymore. But I don't hate it either. I've been known to first pick Zul on this particular map as well here. But now the red team does know now what they are facing in the off lane. So we could see a Sonya into that. She can double soak. She can get the sustained healing from the Skelly Boys from Zul. So I do expect maybe a ban onto the Sonya, or she be picked up by a red team. But we do see Diablo getting picked up here, and Brightwing, but again by Krizzo here. I like this combo. Brightwing Kenzie and onto the Diablo can polymorph into that combo. So great pick comp potential coming out from the red team here.
What do you think AOL chai is? Do you think that's like some kind of a coffee or tea maker that when it's making coffee goes?
No, the door opens when it's done. You hear that the door slam sound.
Yeah. Melkor picking up the Rainer, and Blastician's gonna be pulling up the Anduin, looking for those yeets of faith to pull people to safety. A lot of Diablo play tonight, and I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, he is all over the place right now, but I do like that call there. Diablo can, flip and Q you back. So Anduin is great into a pick comp. But Chromie ban this time, we're not going to see her, I think, in 2 games now. So no one's out here pounding sand. They do need some damage, so maybe we will see a Li Ming ban, maybe a Junkrat ban. Junkrat's pretty good on this particular map. Can kind of zone, can kind of be quite the nuisance and poke out on those channels.
That's right. That's right. Shame on me. I just adjusted the team names now. Apologies. I will come to your house and pay reparations. I'm so sorry.
That is okay. But Raynor just really good damage, great sustained damage, has healing, can poke, has great siege damage. So not giving away too much yet on the blue team here, but we do see Phoenix. I do like the Phoenix book up here as we do a Leoric. So with those two, Phoenix can be played as an offlaner. We did see Leroy Gankins kind of double soak, I guess, per se, last game, as much as he possibly could. So we might actually see a 1-1-3 comp coming out here from blue team, but they do need, if that's the plan, they do still need a little bit of burst damage. But we do see a taunt variant coming out here. Ratson really showed that off last game here, as we see a mage, perhaps. A Deathwing.
Wow, look at that. I do like the variant pick by Ratson because you can definitely get some shield damage onto Phoenix. So I think you might be, and the taunt, he can't escape. Very low health pool hero. The blow up on Phoenix could be great. I think we'll probably see Leoric probably do the dual soaking to try to match up against Zul. Both of these boys with white hair looking like they're dead walking around. But we're gonna see Farfetch Nugan pick up Gul'dan at the very end, get it even more wave clear. Damn, that's kind of spooky.
Yep. So I dig this a lot. We will probably see the lightning breath salvo combo over from red team here, which can be pretty brutal, especially if it's paired up with the Leoric and that bathtub. Blue team comp, they do have a little bit of percent base damage there for the Deathwing, but Deathwing's going to be unfazed by all of that CC, and that taunt into Anduin Root Light Bomb and just the Molten Breath from Deathwing is just going to be something that unfortunately Brightwing won't have the healing to be able to do.
Love to see it. I'll see you in just a second. All right, here we go. Game number 1 on the left side. We have Blue Team 7. We have Melkor playing Raynor. We got Ratson there on the Varian. We have Blastician on Anduin. We have Disaster playing on the Deathwing. And we have Great Stefano on the Zool. What do we got on Red Team 8, Dax?
All right, on RT8, we got AOL Chai on Diablo, Viper on Leoric, Farfanugan on Gul'dan, Rizzo on Brightwing, and Leroy Jenkins on Phoenix.
Dragons. All right, AOL Chai going right in there saying, let's fight. I've been waiting. I'm ready to play. Zasta shooting out Flame Breath, hitting some peeps. My goodness. All right.
All right.
However, in the top lane, Great Stefano wants no part of that mashup in the middle and is going to start clearing right away.
Yep, absolutely. So we do see AOL, great position from AOL Chai here, but he will find himself, like, he's looking to flip onto Ratson, but it's not, unfortunately, going to find any follow-up from his team. He's going to find himself alone in a bush, and that's how my first date went when I was in high school, and down goes Diablo.
Oh, Gio says, I was just planning on watching the match, but after that intro, I'm going to remove 2 people from my team so I can pick up some free agents. As you should. Well, maybe not. Maybe just add some subs. Maybe share the load per se. More players, more teams. Yeah, but there's some great players here. We're gonna start our siege camp here by Disaster, as well as the siege camp over here for Red Team 8.
Yep, love camp timings here. But Gio, you could start a second team. You could have a sister team or a brother team, whatever you want to call it. Definitely see that the orgs popping off here in NGS here. But like I said, I do like this camp timing here. We will see Leoric and Zul battling it out. Now, Leoric will have a tough time keeping up with Zul until level 4 when he does get Neopesants, which should help his wave player a little bit. So we will see Leoric Jenkins rotate up here in the mid to catch that soak so they do not miss out on it.
Here it comes. Bone Prison coming on out, but Viper's just gonna spooky walk down in the bottom though.
Spooky wipe.
Spooky wipe is
gotta go to the bathroom too, I guess.
Yeah, it's a bad Halloween when you got a spooky wipe. Ratson going in, and Diablo is a little bit out of position. AOL Chai though is gonna get that stun. Here comes Brightwing in for the teleport heal, and it looks like everyone's gonna get out. Nice. I'm just waiting in the bush for the next one.
Hey, here we go. But I do like the position, the aggressive positioning from Chai. Was able to get caught out there. I mean, if the team was in position in the bush that he's standing in now, I think that would have been a different level 1 fight. But Ratson going to get polymorphed as he does charge Chai. Taunt is available now, so they do need to be careful with their positioning here. Leroy Jenkins is awfully close. We're going to see his shield get poked down there a little bit, but he will escape behind his wall to Disaster. Fearing a no CC, but it is awfully low. Gonna have to fly into the sky so very high here pretty shortly to get topped off.
Alter's activating, Dax. In 5 seconds, we got 1 top left, 1 top right, and 1 bottom. Looks like we're gonna see a split in the top right with Leoric picking up that Alter up there, and we're gonna see Zul get the top left, but it's gonna be about the 4-man battle down here. There's the flip onto Ratson and push back into the polymorph. Watch out, Disaster getting low, getting a nice root off, but it is going to be Disaster for Disaster. Disaster going down. Now it's a 4v3 down here in the bottom. I believe this is going to go over Red Team 8 for the channel.
Yep, well, great polymorph, and Shai is going to try and get some of that zone in there, but the Q is going to miss Farfanugan. He held it in there. His life really depended on it, but awfully getting low. He is going to hit up with that double onto Ratson. Great body blocks onto Varian there, and they do seal the kill there, but a great concentration by Farfanugan there. I know a lot of teams, a lot of players just kind of panic and walk away trying to take extra damage or kind of get caught out there as they channel these objectives. But here comes the rotation out onto Great Stefano. The wall bang, the damage is going to be there. The polymorph does come out, and the Gul'dan Q as well. So there is a gank attempt successful onto Great Stefano. So let's see what's going to happen. We're going to see Blastician here rotate, catch this last bit of soak. Mid-variant is going to go top to help deal with that. So I love the rotations and the heads-up gameplay from the blue team here.
Now it's time to get those pimpkins again. Once again, get those the siege camps. Get them rolling. Gotta get them pimpkins. Fight in the middle, see if you can break the enemy's line and get yours through, but most of the time they just die sad pumpkins in the middle of the lane.
All right, so we will see the great Stefano and Ratson tag team out here. We will see Ratson rotate down here, but Viper is a little slow on his tail. Leroy Gankins is going to continue with that soak, but down comes the rotation here. They do need to mind what's going on down here on this bottom wall. Pimpkins pushing for both sides. They will get poked down here. Ratson coming in at a weird angle. He is going to get caught out by the Diablo. The Polymorph is going to come out, but unfortunately the damage is just not there with the Phoenix and the Gul'dan yet. So he will live to fight. Melkor getting a little blow, but he's going to get topped off here. As we do see the red team on the quicker rotation. Let's see if they try and invade. We may just go for the respectful trade, but it looks like it's not going to happen. Stefano needs to be careful. The wallbang's going to come out onto the altar itself. The flip's going to come as well. Here comes Ratson. The taunt not going to be able to get off onto Leroy Jenkins. He is going to be out of there. There's the taunt. He's waited for the blink. Great concentration there from Ratson. Crizzo getting off the low, standing in that flame breath. Down goes Brightwing as well. Here comes the Q from Disaster. Going to zone that off. Out comes the ult as well. We'll have to worry about mowing that grass later. It's a little bit scorched, but great trade. 3 kills to none in favor of the blue team there as they set their sights potentially on this top camp here. And a little aggression coming out onto Viper, but he's going to spooky walk on out of there. As we do see a Diablo keeping that soak up bottom.
Yeah, looking at that tempting Disaster being a little bit low. You want to jump on that big boy, but you got to be careful because that's where the whole rest of Blue Team 7 is. And 10's online for both teams. Shield wall from Varian holding on Deathwing. We do have Poison over for Zool. We have a Light Bomb coming out for Anduin, and Hyperion are going to go with Bellowing Roar here for Deathwing. And there is the Horrify.
We'll see 2 ults there from red team. We will see the APOC there. We will see the Horrify coming out. We do have the Bathtub coming out from Leoric. We do have the Blink Heal from Brightwing. And we actually have a Mean Beam game from Leroy Jenkins. We're going to get the Toastered Bathtub with that Laser Beam and the Entomb combo.
The Toaster Bathtub. Yikes. Yeah, get electrocuted in that bathtub. Yikes, Aruni.
Absolutely.
Dax always has the best bathtub names for sure. Watch out, Here comes AOL. There is going to be the Entomb. And a big slam. And there goes the Poison Nova as Grace Stefano is going to try to get out, but there's nowhere to go. Completely surrounded. Nice gank there.
I will look for you.
Yep, absolutely. So here we go. I do like the Pimpkins, but they're going to forego these Pimpkins here, realizing they're not going to be able to cap it enough. But here comes AOL. Gonna flame stomp out of there. Farfanuga, so they're gonna opt to take their own Pimpkins here. Maybe AOL can stall. Out comes the Hyperion here. Is gonna be able to charge in there. The taunt is gonna come out into the Hyperion. Melkor doing the best he can to poke down this Diablo, but his health pool is just so massive. The chase is on for AOL Chai, but as the rest of the team comes in for the flank, the Z coming in from the Brightwing to top him off, flip onto Melkor. The Horrify coming out, putting Varian into the backline. Farfanuga, you really don't want Varian there, brother. Down comes Deathwing. Polymorph going to come out again, but I think Ratson's going to be able to make it out of here. And here comes this ult again. That's a quick ult turnaround time from Disaster there. Great zoning ult there, but he is going to find himself on the opposite side of this ultimate.
Cataclysm does dry up, and so it looks like they have survived so far. Red Team 8, they're still in it. But somehow, there out comes a big fear, and there's a channel by Blastician. I'm not sure if it's going to be able to go off. Interrupted there by Diablo. Nice interrupt there. And this fight's still going on. We get a tap here by Leroy Gankins, but Blastician is going to get the channel. It does go off, but Ratson might be in trouble. No, it's going to be a turn. Great Stefano and Ratson coming in. Here comes the Light Bomb. AOL Chai taking a lot of damage. In comes Brightwing to heal them on up, but it is too much. And AOL Chai does go down, so that is a channel and a kill onto Diablo. Down talent tiers, 12 to 13. Only towards the end there, but a nice play by Blue Team 7.
Yep, absolutely great concentration there by Blastician. We did see the rotate in from Stefano. Leoric was just trying to keep a soak up for the team. Think if they had that team fight won, but nice shot. They do have the Pimpkins rolling on by here. Let's see. Looks like they're going to turn. Okay, the wall bang. Going to catch Varian out of position to flip and the Polymorph. What a combo there. But the Yeet of Faith is going to come out and keep Ratson alive. What a play by Blastician there. But Leroy Gankins is not done. I'm going to step up and get that gank, son. It ain't going to happen. But the main beam's going to come out to try and seal the deal on that kill. Disaster just lands on Leroy and Grizzle. He's going to find himself stuck. He's going to try and cataclysm out of here. But down goes Deathwing as well. And we do have a 1-for-1 trade there in the bot.
Oh my goodness, fiery disaster indeed. But no, 1-for-1, a decent trade there. Varian escaping. That was so close. I got really scared when that meme beam came out. And I was like, whew.
Yeah,
I both
great
wanted it to hit.
by Rats in there. That was yeah. He had like 10 health. That was spooky. So all 3 pumpkins gonna come in here and take down the bot wall. But we do see a double tower or altar phase here.
Great Stefano taking that top. Yep. Yeah.
Going to force Leo to hang around here, or he may just forego just whatever damage is up top, which I like that play here. I mean, top really doesn't give anybody any kind of value. Let's see if Stefano, he's going to stop to clear this wave, so we'll give Viper a quick channel here on this one as the other team fight breaks out down here in the bottom.
Getting that channel, gets it.
All right, so he does get that one. Apoc is going to come out. We're going to see the Molten Breath coming out from here. Comes the Light Bomb on Ratson. The stun combo taunt into it as well. But that beautiful Fear, Farfanugan, going to pop that Horrify with 3 health left. Out comes the Bone Prison, but the Blink going to come in from Kraza. And out comes the Poison Nova as well. But, you know, that's Brightwing does have to deal with that Poison Nova. She cannot deal with all of that poison damage, but doing a great job having the taps here. Great Stefano is going to be able to finish that channel, so that would be a 1-for-1 trade here on these altars, and just the 1 death onto Diablo.
We are tied, Dax. 24-24 core health. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
and this, I love this map. It's like so close quarters, a lot of fighting, a lot of objectives, and these teams are just really going at it.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you always say, this one isn't over until the fat weenus sings, but this is one of my favorite maps for that reason alone. But yeah, these teams are showing up here. We are getting some great team fights here. It is 24-24, getting Pimpkins stolen now in favor of the blue team as they set their sights here on the first bell tower of the game.
Absolutely. Here comes Leroy Gankins getting some slows out, pushing him back a little bit, but can't be on the front line. Farpignugan, though, going out, and here comes AOL Chai. As OGO says, doesn't give no forks. AOL Chai is very aggressive, and doing a great job of tanking.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just really setting up for their team.
Yep, and Ratson's just the same. He plays a very aggressive variant, so I do like both of these pick style comps. Blastician and Kratzo both actually healing and saving their team to the best of their abilities. But we're going to see red team here try and position and take as much damage out of this bottom core. As bottom bell tower as they can. Stefano's going to find himself kind of in a weird position here, trying to get in with a flank. In comes the Cataclysm. Apoc is going to get caught. Pop's going to catch Stefano in the Apoc combo, but that stun going to come out there. Stefano is going to stay alive from a well-timed heal from Blastician. Here comes Viper with the flank in the back line, looking for an Entomb. I'm guessing that he's going to spooky walk down. Here it is. Unfortunately, going to be able to catch it. Oh my goodness, so much going on here. Down here, out comes Label. I'm going to catch 2 members of the red team here. Ratson is in the front line, going to take all that poison damage, going to hit that last-minute taunt onto Viper, who is going to eat that last-minute Bone Prison here. Chunked getting down here by Stefano. Leroy Gankins is just bloodthirsty here on this Phoenix, but he's not going to be able to steal any kills. And we just see Viper rotating on this bell tower. That 1 to go. We do see AOL going to mount up here in this bush. Would have the time here, but no vision on the blue team here. So he will check that. Great job by AOL Chai. Here comes Rainer. It's going to get popped. The Hyperion here as the rest of the team stays put. The wall bang onto him, the double wall bang again. Take him out to dinner next time, please. Melkor is going to get the Eat of Faith out of there. Well-timed heals, but Prizzo is going to get that channel. Out comes the... Oh, barely misses Crystal, but they do get all 3 bell towers there for the red team.
Nice turnaround. Well, not necessarily a turnaround. Nice kills bottom, which set up that triple altar phase quite well for red team 8. Good job there, and they also get another kill. 24-12, never over till it's over, but a great play there. Boss is still on the table, has not been made a play yet. We are only 14 minutes in, and I think it's back to pumpkin time down here in the bottom lane.
Pumpkin time is the best time.
Yes, amazing pulls by Anduin and some great saves by Brightwing too, as you're saying earlier. These healers are nutty. They're pulling off some great moves. Without these great moves, I don't think we'd have 7 to 8 as far as kills. I think we'd be closer to double that.
Yeah, absolutely. So we do see the bottom Pimpkins coming here. We do blue Pimpkins are down for another minute and 10. So we will make the play here, looking to maybe make a play. Down comes Disaster, the Pumpkin Master, not letting these things roll in here. Protected coming out from Rats, and out comes the stun from the Deathwing here. Taking a ton of damage. The Fear's going to come out onto Rats, and Polymorph is going to follow up with just a ton of damage. Out comes the APOC, gonna catch the stuns on both the tanks. They're protected again from Varian, trying to keep him alive. In comes Melkor with the Hyperion. Rat's gonna get flip stun from the Diablo. Polymorph is gonna come out again. These CC combos from Red Team are ridiculous, but with that, no kills yet from either one of these teams.
And here comes the next altar spawning about now, but here comes Chai going in. Is going to get taunted. Here comes Brightwing to assist. We are trying to get the channel up here, but we do have an Entomb on Deathwing. Deathwing using Cataclysm to get out, and it looks like surviving. And Zool, meanwhile, taking top. Down goes Raynor. We're going to get this channel here from Viper. And there's some more shots going against Blue Team 7. They're down to 9 core health. 20's online here for Red Team 8. Up that talent tier for a full level.
Yeah, absolutely, and just great job. I mean, Stefano did grab that, so one less shot on the core, so it does put them at 9, which is it's good. But like you said, 20s are online. They are looking to soak 20s here if they can. They are down Raynor for another 30 seconds here. They will take these bottom pumpkins, and maybe they won't get the top one back very quickly, but they'll have their eyes set on this bottom one just to even out the bell towers here a little bit.
Here we go. Here comes the flip. Here comes the horrify, and in comes Disaster. Ratson very, very low, getting pounded on by Leroy. Does get sucked dry by Gul'dan there, and down goes Varian. But Disaster is in trouble, is surrounded. Will go down as well, so that's a double kill going out over to Red Team 8.
Double kill.
All right, and Blastician, great route on to AOL Chai there, going to save himself that quick death with 4 members from the red team here. But in comes Melkor, going to pop that Hyperion, but it is going to get APOC comboed. Let's see if Blastician has the Yeet of Faith up. Doesn't need it. Will top him off as the rest of the team sets on that. So they do even out the towers here for this next altar phase in 25 seconds. So then now the play is just to defend this one.
Do have 20s now for Blue Team 7. However, two of your players are still in the back end base, rezzing, and they will not be up in time for this to start. I think this is you have to give it? You have to give it if you're Blue Team 7, right?
I think so. You got 2 members down. I mean, they can try and fight over it, but I mean, they aren't dead here. I mean, they could end up losing a lot more. Out comes the Mean Beam. Light Bomb is going to get used there, but unfortunately nobody there. But down goes Zool. So this will be 4 shots. I'm sorry, 4 shots. So we are at 5. Looks like they will. This nice wave is prepped here
going
from
in deep.
Leoric.
There's the fear. Oh. Wow. That was great synergy on CCs there, and another pick granted there onto Anduin. You can't get away from that. Diablo flying in from a different zip code, and then you get feared into the rest of the team. It's rough. That's tough.
All right, so we're gonna have the Blink APOC coming out from Chai, trying to get this pick here. Protected coming out from Ratson, but that fear coming out from. Goodness. Oh, that was from Deathwing. I apologize there. I was like, wait, that was back up already, but no, that was Deathwing's ult there.
That Entomb doing some work, able to catch Disaster out in the bathtub, and down they go. 5 shots left, so it's not going to be just one single channel at this point unless mid goes down, which Viper seems to want to do. Seems like a good play, but here comes the defense from Blue Team 7, pushing Viper away. Here comes the rest of the team, though, and it's going to be a 5v3.
All right, here we go. The taunts will come out on to Leroy Gankins, and he is going to be able to blink out of there. What a blink there. I thought he was done for. But great job. Ratson is awfully low here, taking some of that corruption damage from the Gul'dan. Awfully low here, but the great Q coming out onto Chai there to disengage that Diablo. Could have been timed any better. Out comes the poison from Zool to kind of create some space there. And here we go. We're going to see red team head down to this altar. So this isn't done yet. I want to see them. Let's see if they can get any picks here. Maybe hold the mid one to seal a deal here on game one.
Surprise, surprise, AOL Chai being aggressive and slowing down Blue Team 7, but Leroy Gankins in a bad spot. Down to 150 HP. Getting healed up the wazoo by a Grizzo. The channel does go over to Farfik Nugan. That will bring the core health down to 1, but that's all you need. All you need is 1 health. Let's see how this fight goes. Viper getting low. That's right. Great Stefano taking a lot of damage as well. Here comes AOL Chai. Meme Beam gets interrupted or canceled. Doesn't go off very long, and a big stun onto Ratson. Ratson pops to protect, but it's not going to be enough. Here comes the Cataclysm. Not going to be able to save their buddy Varian. And now Disaster's in a bad spot. Getting the stun on Leroy Gankins, but Leroy Gankins is pounding away. I don't think Disaster's going to make it out either. There is a triple kill going over to the side of Red Team 8. 17 to 7 as far as kills.
Yep, so we'll see the remaining members try and push out their mid, but I want to see them take these pumpkins. We're going to see Leroy Gankins down at the bottom to start doing work onto that bell tower. But that's an easy kill. But you know what? 3 dead, might as well just make, just boss win. Then the ping's going to come out, just check the bushes. Nobody is around. We're going to see Melkor trying to do the best that he can. He's going to step in. Great check. Bush check by Melkor, not face checking that bush. You hardly even see that up in the higher ranks there at times. But this boss is at half health. In comes the Hyperion, not going to be able to do much, maybe just helping them. Out comes the APOC combo, Light Bomb onto all of that. Down goes Melkor. In comes the Meme Beam to seal the deal. Boss pickup and GG's. Game number 1 going over to Red Team 8.
GG's well played. Yeah, when you got 2 players and it's 2v5, you still got to go in anyways just to try to stop it. When you know it's game, even though there's like nothing you can do, you got to still try. And they did, so.
Well done.
Yep. Well played there by both teams. Let's see. I guess we'll just do a little bit of scoring there. All right. So game number 1 going over to Red Team 8. Are we running behind? Are we on schedule?
I believe we are on schedule. This one is supposed to end right about 11:59 Eastern time. So
okay.
So I think we're on time.
Anything at the stats you want to take a look at real quick before we move on to game number 2?
No, pretty cut and dry here. 7 to 18 on the kills. Didn't feel that one-sided. I mean, these healers played their butts off. I mean, Anduin with the Yeats of Faith and Brightwing with all of that healing, doubling Anduin's healing in this game, but it didn't feel that way. Soak-wise, over just under 30k for Zool and 31,000 Soak for the Leoric. So just really enabling their teams, just all around good match of Towers of Doom.
All right, we're gonna do
some good bush checks. We saw some good anchoring from both these tanks. So again, if these players have the skills that you need for your competitive teams.
All right, we're going to honor our Geo, and we're going to name Red Team 0 Forks Given, and Right Team will be Spoon Friends Spoon. For the red team will be Spoon Fred Spoon, and 0 Forks Given will be the red team. Although, he wanted it opposite. All right, I'm sorry. Let me switch it up. It's not his fault. It's mine. I'm a dummy.
All right. So I will honor what I said to Casey Court, and we will go to Infernal Shrines for the final map of the season. Of the Combine tonight. It is an NGS favorite. I would assume you may know more than I would, but I think that's probably the most played map every single season. Pretty close.
It could be. You said Infernal Shrines, right?
Yes, sir. Yep, Infernal Shrines.
We'll do Infernal Shrines then. I love it.
We'll do Infernal Shrines.
We'll do it live. All right, let's get everybody in here. And this time, the first hero pick and ban will be going over to Red Team 8. Oh, excuse me. We'll be going over to No Forks Given. So just make that clear now. And we'll get everybody in here, and we will go.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
Damn you, brackets! So close, so close, brackets, so close.
That's shift key. Ah,
butts bot in chat. Please name Red Butt 0 Forks Given.
Red Butt.
Oh my goodness. All right, let's see if I can remember who was where.
All right, so we did have AOL Chai was the tank. Ratson was the tank for the blue team. Russo was the healer. Blastician was on the other side.
We'll make them observer. Okay, then we got to get who? Okay,
So just swap. Yeah, it's just I think we swap Farfanugan and Blastician, and I think we're good.
Okay, very good. Boom. I think we're there. I think we made it.
We did it, I believe. Yeah? Yeah.
I see what you're doing there with those puns in Shadow Geo, and I like it. Never stop. Okay, I think. Let's see. Let's see what these teams think.
Kosher as a pickle.
Yeah, gotta make sure everyone's ready to go. If you got a tinkle, sometimes you just gotta tinkle. So, teams look good now. I'm not sure what that means. We'll figure it out. Not as good as you. Oh, Blastician, stop it. Flattery will get you everywhere. Everywhere you want to be. All right. Well, maybe the teams don't know either because we're not hearing back. I'll just see if everyone's ready. How about that? And then if everyone's ready, we'll just go to town.
Ooh.
Some
right.
spicy.
Shrines, one of my favorite maps here.
Infernal Shrines. All right, we got some readies coming out. We're 2 for 10. If we get 5, I'll be like, good enough.
Yeah, I don't need anybody in the bathroom, but they've been pretty good about letting us know.
Yeah. Yep. That's all. Don't be ashamed. The body's got to do its thing, and if it does, just let us know. We would be happy to wait for you. We want to make sure everyone's here. Am I out of coffee? Ooh, I got a little bit cold coffee left.
Okay. I wouldn't mind a beverage break myself. Looks like we got Cristofano red.
Why don't you go grab something? You got a minute if you want. You want to go grab something? Yeah, do it.
Yeah, I will. You're back.
I wish they still made this Heroes of the Storm mug. I love it very much. I wish I had bought more of them. It's huge too. Like it's just you can fit. How much coffee can you fit in one of these? Slaps hood of cup. But it's great. I like it a lot, and they don't make it anymore. So who knows? Maybe you can find yours on eBay. I mean, it doesn't have a ton of heroes, but it's got enough. It's got like Illy. You got some Tychus going on. You got some Arthas. You got some Diablo. All the good things.
So if it has Illidan, that's all you need on a coffee mug.
Okay, excellent. We have burned enough time, and everyone has confirmed. So let's get into it. Let's get into some infernal shrines.
Let's get physical.
Physical. Da 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 da. Infernal shrines. Ooh, my voice.
Little raspy.
My mother, for Christmas, she bought me some pre-moistened tech wipes, and I was like, okay, thanks, Mom. And then
all right,
I was like, Mom, I love you, so like anything, and I'm grateful for anything that you get me. However, like this week I've been wiping all of my tech with it, and I love it. Like I was like, all right, I'm loving these wipes. So like Mom knew. Mom gave me wipes.
Mom knew your keyboard was a little crusty.
Yeah, she's like,
maybe need that. But was that Glenn?
Nope. Just laughing about.
Well, listen. If your mom's ever watched any of your streams, I can only imagine the amount of probably like popper confetti wedged in those keys.
It's not confetti. I'll tell you that. Hogger banned right off the bat. Tychus banned too. I think Tychus is really strong right now. I love that Tychus boy. The decision at 1, if you want more mobility or if you want to do more damage with grenades, like that's a hard choice. You're like, you make your decision at the beginning of the game, like I'm in it and I'm not leaving, or I'm scared and I need that mobility. But it's you kind of make that decision right away at the beginning.
Yeah, absolutely. I love me some Tychus. I don't get to play him very often. I tend to have to do all of the can clearage on my team, so I opt for those heroes that have some decent can clear. But Hogger Diva, expect to see it. Could be see a Gazlo ban here.
Show me Gazlo, maybe a Diablo ban. I'd ban Diablo. Nope, it's gonna be Gazlo. How low can you go?
So Bandit and Tychus, I mean, they could give the Diablo pick here. May's not so bad here. Johanna is a really good tank as well. Gonna be able to corral those Shrine minions. But let's see here. I don't know if we have a Kerrigan amongst our mitts. Really good on the Shrine clear.
Maybe
Leoric
a
as well. We
KT.
can see that game.
KT, maybe a Sonya. Those are options as well. Brightwing. All right.
Yeah.
Love it. Krizzo, once again, popping off on that Brightwing already.
If it's not broke, don't fix it.
Zero forks given. Zero forks.
Yep. Has no problem spamming the same hero over and over again. So, you know, he has that about him. We will see Cassia get picked up my Melkor, my favorite. Now, I play her as an auto attacker. I don't really lean into that Q build all too much, but Cassie is one of my favorite heroes, if not my favorite. And then Stukov again from Blastician. So we will see this again. He played a wonderful Stukov. His silence roots were top tier. They were just led to so many kills, and I expect to see that again here.
Me as well. Yeah, love to see it. Looks like you can fit a whole chonky clonker in that baby, says Casey. I was talking about my coffee mug. Let's clean those stains off the mic and keyboard. Yes, indeed, Casey. I certainly am.
So we will see kind of the same team comp rounding out here from the red team.
Ooh.
I mean, they won last time.
Picking up, the Gul'dan and Diablo again. Great plays last match, so pulling it again. And the wave clear from Gul'dan on the Shrine is insane.
All right, Li Ming Ban not wanting to see her. I don't blame them. They do have a mage already, but you know, some teams do like the double. Well, even with the Li Ming, can get those resets on those picks from Diablo, and then Tassadar Ban can respect that there. He does have great AoE damage, but you know, KT is still up and available there.
Yeah, we do need well, we don't need, but the possible of a mage, and then some kind of solo laner who might have a lot of AoE damage as well. And there's the Leoric you're predicting. And Johanna.
And so there is a Johanna. Johanna will be able to provide more blinds, so Cassia can do more damage. Now, we do see the Leoric swapping teams this time into Disaster. They do have a little bit of percent base damage. We do get to see Akira this time. I am never upset to see a good Kira play and Blaze.
Damn, like Daniel. Damn. Yeah, I like it. I like it too. I think this is a pretty chonky team here for Red Team 8. And here comes Thrall being picked up by Ratson.
Okay, we might see. Okay, so we could see the 1-3-1 here with the Thrall. We could see a 4-man Thrall. But Great Stefano is the offlaner. Looks like he maybe wants to play offlane Johanna, main tank Thrall. Could see some swibbity swaps here. I'm not sure, but I like that team comp.
I do too. I'm looking forward to this match, and we will get right back to you after this. Stay tuned. All right, here we go. Game number 2 on the left-hand side. We have Spoon Friends. Spoon. We have Disaster playing... Oops. Why can't I see? They've turned around. I'm not sure exactly who they're playing. It must be... I still can't tell who that is. Ratson playing the Thrall. We have Great Stefano playing the Johanna. We have Melkor is going to be playing the Cassia. And that's going to be missing one. It's Stukov playing a Blastician, or Blastician playing Stukov, and... Is that Leoric? It's got to be Leoric playing Disaster. Yep.
All right, and for the red team,
I'm having a stroke.
On that gold Viper on the Blaze. Krizzo back on Brightwing. AOL Chai on Dibbles. And Leroy Gankins on Kira.
Whew, sorry, friends. Long day. We're going to stick in it. We're going to do it. Once again, fight's going to break out in the middle, but we do have Disaster down at the bottom, getting that early soak. And there goes Blaze, soaking up top. So we do have the offlaners splitting off early. Here comes a gank attempt, though. Disaster is far out. but he's going to get away just fine.
So we're going to see a surprise top up here onto this Blaze. Going to find himself kind of in a weird position, but we do see. So it looks like we're going to see the 4-man hard push top. I like this play a lot. We do see Disaster just try and catch the Soak mid and bottom, but we got to be careful. He stepped in there really far into that. Diablo is going to be able to Wraith walk out of there for his safety.
Captain Stales says, call the Bondulance. Yes, I do need the Bondulance, please. Weenus, what's in that hot smug? No coffee. There needs to be more coffee. Absolutely. Leroy Jenkins is a little bit behind the rest of the team, and here comes a gank attempt. Here comes a slow and a big engage. Pulled back in, but here comes the swing-a-ling. Going back in. Leroy Jenkins might just get out of this one. More like Leroy escapins. Nice coverage by Red Team 8. Excuse me. By Zero Forks Given in rescuing their teammate. Nice play there.
Yep. So we do see, taking a look at level 1 talents here, we do see the Rolling Thunder on that 4-man thrall. Gonna try and punish that Diablo as much as possible here. And Charge Strikes. Love to see that pick up here for the Shrine Clear. For Cassia, and that seems to be the build I want to go. We do see the Suck build coming out for Gul'dan, and we're going to see a great gank attempt down here onto that Diablo. Leroy Jenkins going to find himself on the opposite end of that E, going to find himself in a weird position. Does he have his grapple hook up? It does not, and that is a 2-for-0 kill in favor of blue team.
When you're going to get first blood, don't make it a single, make it a double. Viper Ratson smacking each other in the face up in the top hand lane. Just checking back in on them. Don't want to forget about these offlaners and the things that they're doing.
Yep, absolutely here. So way to come out here swinging from the blue team. We look like we did finally. Gonna come out onto Ratson there up top, but we do see the offlaners finally settling in here. But we do see Disaster rotating up here, but maybe not. Looks like they do capture this Cosmo camp. And great positioning from the red team here on the objective. We're going to see Great Stefano going to face check this. Quick tap from AWL Chai onto Great Stefano there onto that wall. The Condemned's going to come out, going to lock up 2 members. The Silence is going to come out underneath that Condemn.
Here we see Red Team 8. They're going in. They're pushing. They're trying to push Blue Team 7 off the point. And it's not quite working. Blue Team 7 says, no, we're here to stay. Thrall, not even here. Thrall in the mid lane, getting some push value. 4v5. How long can Blue Team hold out? Great Stefano having to back up a little bit. Disaster backing up a little bit. But they're not leaving. And here comes Thrall.
In comes Thrall. We have a tap almost available for Viper. They're not done with this yet. I like the positioning here. But that E into that bush from Blastician is wicked. That push down there on the bottom controls so much of this objective, but we're gonna see the first objective going over pretty painlessly for the blue team here, and it is a Frozen Punisher, a Frozen John Cena. He is going to shut down this fort. Let's see who is going to get this jump. I don't think he made it over there. So
he's
he is
stuck
way
in
on
the
the
wall.
way. He's kind of stuck in the wall. Doesn't really know what to do. So I'm gonna punch this thing. We're gonna see the flip and the wall stun coming out from AOL onto the Johanna. She's gonna pop the Unstoppable. She is gonna get out of there. Some great poke damage, but nice job from AOL there to try and get that pick over the wall. They're gonna bait John Cena back a little bit further. They do keep their wall. So nice defense for Red Team.
Oh my goodness! I can't believe that Blue Spoon friends Spoon. Were able to win that objective 4v5 most of the time. I guess it just goes to show you the tankiness that comes with picking Johanna. And you got another thick boy Leoric with you. Anything's possible.
Yeah, I like Johanna on this map because you can hit the Punisher with a flashlight and pop your Unstoppable, and because a lot of teams like to break down those side walls and follow up on those stuns, where Johanna can just kind of continue to kite it backwards when there's no stun to be follow-up on. So I do like the pickup here, but we're going to see Thrall go down here in the mid lane. Look at another quick gank attempt from
Zero forks given.
No forks, only spoons.
That engage once again by AOL Chai is intense. Love to see it.
Yep, absolutely here. So it looks so we do have I think AOL is maybe here for the recruiting.
I think
His partner in crime is in the observer lobby, I do believe.
Yeah, that could very well be. So looking for
So he may not
some
be up
teammates
for grabs, but potentially
if they are.
if you can join that team, yeah.
Maybe another team, a competing team wants to make a better offer. Who knows? Getting stuck though this time. I don't think they're making it out. Here comes Brightwing. Oh, Crizo almost getting that blinky lock.
The channel there, but the silence. These silences from Blastician are just absolutely dreadful to deal with here. But some great healing coming out from Leroy Gankins on that Kira, getting all that poison damage in there. But 10's online for both teams here, so we will see a different style fight for the blue team. We do see. Hold on, we're going to see a team fight. We're going to see the Blessed Shield going to get ripped off, and we're going to see Gul'dan get locked down there. And they will see the Spoon Friend Spoon invade this Kazir camp.
And there it is, 10s both sides. For Spoon Friend Spoon, we saw that Blessed Shield on Johanna. We got Earthquake here from Thrall. We got Flailing Swipe picked up by Stukov. Valkyrie getting picked up by Cassia, and we do have the Entomb from Leoric. What are we looking at on the side of No Forks Given?
All right, 0 Forks Given. We do have that Horrify. We got Bunker. We got some fun times in the bunker. We got Blink Heal, APOC, and I love to see unrelenting strikes from the Kira.
A spicy pick indeed. AOL Chai is a little bit behind. Pops the APOC, gets the flip. Here comes the Entomb though. Watch out. Getting the spin from Leroy Gankins. Viper full health. Oh, here comes Kira. Landing all over Blastician. Great Stefano, though, blocking for the team, and Blastician will get out. Very nice. Nice cover play.
Oh, no, so there is that beautiful silence from Blastician. He is awfully low, but you're going to see AOL try to come in here and finish off the kill. Blastician says, nah, fam, how about a silence on top of that and the kill? So great defense there, and got the pick themselves for Spoon Friend Spoon.
Chai is recruiting, says Ogio. Nice.
All right. All right. Looks like we do have a disconnect from Leroy Gankins here. So we will hit that pause, but and while we wait, we can take a look at some of the talents here, see what we got going on from both these teams.
I switched back to us.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I'll take a peek here. So we do have full suck build coming out for Gul'dan. Typical. We actually have Incinerator Gauntlets and from the Blaze, which makes sense on the Shrine here. But yeah, pretty straightforward builds here for all the members here.
Very good. Yeah, because if you're watching the stream, you can see where everybody is on the mini map. So we're just doing a little switcherino. But yeah, this game is so far pretty close. 5-1 as far as kills, but pretty close as far as XP. 12-11, favoring Spoon Friends Spoon.
Yeah. So as all of that's going on, we do have 17 Spider Monkeys or Shrine Monkeys. I'm sorry, already picked up by the blue team. So they may have lost Diablo. He is back now, but blue team losing that fight. Well, it's potentially almost losing that fight, but getting the pick onto Diablo and sending two. So they're already down, folks.
Looks like we're ready to get back into it. Okay. We're just gonna make sure that Team 2 is ready.
Spoon Friends ready? Question mark?
Yeah, Spoon. Okay. Yeah, they're like, well, that's not our that's not our name.
What?
All right, here we go. You can type that Viper if you want, but you're not going to be able to resume the game. All right, here we go.
All right, and the silence coming out onto Viper, but we're going to see Crizo blink in on there, top that off, as we do see well over halfway. 10 more Shrine Monkeys coming out. We do see Melbus saying Maelstrom Weapon. You are correct. You don't see that very often, but we do have the Thrall in the 4-man, so not needing a whole bunch more healing since he will be with the healer, so I can see the pickup for extra damage to help alongside that Cassia, but you are correct. You don't really see a Maelstrom Weapon very often there.
Here comes the Mortar Punisher walking its way up to the top keep. It's going to be doing a big jump there on Akira, who is blinded too. Stomped and blinded, but Leroy Gankins is going to be just fine. Backing it on up, and they're going to choose to defend closer to the wall in their keep. It's only a 9-minute Punisher, so it is dropping fast, but it's getting some structures.
Yep, absolutely. So they want some of this top keep wall. John Cena is going to go down. We do have the Earthquake getting popped here by Rats, and AOL Chai is getting awfully close. Here he is. Oh, beautiful pop, unstoppable. We're going to see Chai jump on the back line, hit the back, the combo on to Melkor, but Cassia will be able to lift the Telltale. She is so tanky with that 30 armor. Great Stefano is going to get caught by Kira there with her E. We're going to see another DC here, unfortunately, from Ratson, but great defense there by Red Team, and Blue Team sticking around a little long, but unfortunately, not losing anybody in the mix. Wait, Blizz is getting DDoS, lol.
I like. Oh,
I hope
I had chat hidden. I got to click back on it. Okay, there we go. Yeah. I like the idea of using Earthquake to kind of zone out between the Punisher and the wall, so you can get even more siege damage in there, because the Punisher did some siege damage, but a lot of that siege damage was done by the team because they were left alone on the fort and on the front wall. So good strategy there. I liked it coming out from Spoon Friends. Spoon 13, and they did have a talent tier advantage too, so I could see why you don't really want to step into that from Don't Give a Fork.
Yeah. Don't give a fork. All right, we're just creating team names on the fly here. Excuse me. So it's all good. No
forks. No forks given. No forks given. Excuse me. No forks given.
All right. So, but to your point, yeah, 13's online for both teams here. Kill count 5-1 in favor of the blue team here. And just taking a peek, they are losing a fort, but they just traded top, so fort for fort here so far in the game. So structurally, both teams sound here. We will probably end up seeing the blue team rotate onto their bruiser camp here and get that rolling towards the keep to keep some pressure up in that top lane.
NGS has a Patreon, and it looks something like this. Check it out. Also, NGS Season 11 is registration is open. I believe that ends January 24th is when the registration ends. Maybe it's a little bit longer. Anyways, you still have a couple weeks. Get your team together. Pick up some of these free agents. My goodness. Casey Court, thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate it. Bless you. And Buff Bowsette, thank you for the follow and for the subscribe with Prime. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Here. All right, looks
all
like
the love here for Weenus, best caster in NGS, if I must say so myself. Well deserved love.
Well, love. I'll take the love. All right, here we go. Resume play.
Yeah. All right, here we go. And Meebus, I do see you in the chat. I do like Crash Lightning in the 4-man thrall, but unfortunately on this particular map, you don't really have a run-in with the 4-man squad too much. You kind of have some weird rotations. Like on a map like Braxis or like BOE, like a 2-lane map, kind of like when you would take a Kel'Thuzad who can get his chain stacks quickly, is like when I like to grab Crash Lightning, and especially on BOE. But that is the quick pick off onto that Gul'dan there in that bush. Again, we know me and Bush's end dates, and it just doesn't end up well. And unfortunately, it did not end up well for that Gul'dan either. But Leroy Gankins needs to find himself. He's going to get stuck here as well. The Root is going to come out here. The Valkyrie is going to come out. And Leroy Gankins is all sorts of wiggly. So we do see some abilities getting blown there to try and catch that second pick onto Leroy, but it is unsuccessful.
Absolutely. Gul'dan has so much firepower in his arsenal, but he's a slow boy. If you can get on him and slow him even further, get him some stuns, especially with the Entomb. There's nowhere for a slow boy to go. Good pick there, but watch out. They'll turn it around on you too. Nice stun here by Viper. In goes AOL Chai, and out comes the Blessed Shield. Gonna be able to disengage from that, but no forks given. Don't give a fork. Looking to still engage.
No forks to give here in this game. We're going to see Leo, Disaster, the Master, taking this caster camp by himself as we see the rest of the team rotate here on their side of the caster camp here. But both bruisers awfully lonely, not seeing any action here. I don't think so far in this game. There is a wave to soak mid, so we will rotate on that as we do see. I like the position by AOL Chai here. Fantastic job there.
Absolutely. Ogio saying a Gul'dan in the bush is worth 2 in the hand. Could be. A Gul'dan in the bush is horrifying. That's all I know. For the players who played in the first couple blocks coming into chat, thanks for being here. And you should not be ashamed of any of that play. It was amazing. So,
yeah, we had a blast casting you guys. Well done. Those plays were fantastic. And it's the free agent combine. We like to see your hero pools. We like to see the fun stuff that you like to play, and stuff that you do. You don't know these players. You don't know who you're playing against. The comms really aren't there. Shot calls probably aren't there. So it's really hard. It's essentially just an organized, quick match here. But we like to show you guys off here a little bit for your prospective teams. That you can find a spot in the NGS here. It's a fantastic community. We're very welcoming, and so we want to see everybody here on the team.
Here we go. 16's picked up in the top lane with that bruiser camp, and we are going to see a train following Disaster, and there is a stun, followed up by a stun, followed up by a stun. My goodness, it's stuns for all. It's a stuns for all. Watch out.
Yeah, unfortunately, you do have to just chain that CC onto Leoric because he's just going to spooky Wraith Walk out of there. But just all that CC, again, going to get turned around and dumped out onto Ratson. The Horfly going to come out, and then the Unstoppable going to get popped back in. So in comes Johanna here back onto this point. They're going to chase Blastician off a little bit, but the Unstoppable and the Charge are going to get popped by. Blaze the Silence coming down, just a massive amount of CC coming in here, and down goes Cassia, and it looks like Red Team is going to take over this objective here as a zone off here. Disaster is back in the fight. We're going to see AOL just being aggro, trying to just keep the team off of the shrine.
29 to 27 now, almost completely caught up, and now they've done it. No forks, 0 forks given, coming in and clearing that shrine. Head start was started there by Spoon Friend Spoon, but we're pushed off. Good engage there by 0 forks given. Nice claim.
Absolutely. And all the while they are in that bot lane, they do have what's remaining of that camp pushing in the top lane with a catapult. So that's going to be marching its way towards that keep.
More stuns coming in. More jumps coming in, doing the tag team stun. Good work, though, transferring that over to the tanks, both of them. Spread out that damage a little bit, but this Punisher is still pretty healthy, Dax. We're 14 minutes in. It's got 72% health left. Will they get a keep here?
I think so. Unfortunately, the Arcane Punisher, the Electric Hula Hoop, the Electric Limbo, Electric Hula Hoop is the Mephisto, but great bait there. The Fear going to come out, but in comes the APOC, Unstoppable getting popped by Johanna, not to get caught into that, but out comes the Blessed going to condemn 4 members, but out comes this Entomb, but Leroy Jenkins is going to eat his way out of that. Down goes the Entomb, but down goes Leroy Jenkins, and a little bit of trading there, but only lost to Johanna.
Yeah, not so bad. They didn't lose the keep. They only lost 1. So I don't know. I would say it was a pretty decent defense there, but very close to 20. We're getting close to 20 for 0 forks given. It's on its way.
Yeah, absolutely. So they will go now and take all of the camps to their heart's desires here to try and eke their way closer to 20. But we will see Ratson getting caught out here. But he's going to try to do Mexican. Beautiful polymorph coming out from Crizzo, and that is another successful kill on the side of the red team here. And things seem to be getting a little out of control for 0 forks given.
There it is. Do you want to become famous? Just click on that link.
Oh, wait, you got rid of it? No. Let me click the link.
Oh, my. I love bots coming into the chat.
Yep, absolutely. Melkor going to fend in there. He has to be careful. Both frontliners were right there. The Fear's going to come out. AOL Chai has a taste for Melkor, and he's not going to give it up. But the Valkyrie, Melkor's going to say, you want to come after me, boy? I'm going to snatch you right back up. Out comes the bunker, and Disaster is after this. Not sure. Let's take a peek here. Does not have the Entomb up. But the flank coming in from Leroy Jenkins. You can't get ganks all day if you ain't after it. But the Blink going to come in. Great time Blink coming in from the Brightwing here. Is going to polymorph to get everybody out of there. But Farfanugan is getting off a little bit. Suck to suck. Here we go. He is back to full health with the help of Crizzo, and that build is just absolutely disgusting.
Oh my goodness! What? Cue the Benny Hill music.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was
one
great.
side to the other. Yeah. That was fantastic.
It's like, I'm going in. Nope, I'm going to turn it back and forth, back and forth. But this mid fort is in trouble, as we do see several members of Zero Forks Given coming in hot onto this mid fort. It's going down. 20s online for Zero Forks Given, and they've got the fire. They're ready.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah,
So
ready
here we
and
go.
waiting.
Stefano is going to try and get the flank here, but in comes the polymorph here. I'm going to assume, yep, into the wall stun. So down goes Johanna here. Oh my goodness, not enough damage to top her off. She is going to pop the Iron Skin to keep herself alive. Out comes the Condemn. Out comes the APOC. Out comes the Flailing Swipe. Out comes, oh, great, beautiful E from Leroy Gankins there. Awfully low is the Johanna. She unfortunately did not make it out, but the charge from Flailing Stripes to disengage this. Ratson going to kind of get caught in to that entomb, but he will make it out there.
Oh, Leroy Jenkins going in for one last smack. AOL is going to be there too. Here comes Disaster. It's going to get flipped and banged into the wall and taken down. It's going to be a double kill going out to Zero Forks Given. And here comes the active shrine.
Yeah, I said AOL was looking for that Q. Unfortunately, not in the position, not close enough to get it onto that wall there. So we will probably see them rotate up. AOL's like, just come on, poke on a hair. You know you want some more of this. He is playing just out of his mind tonight on that Diablo, and it's really exciting to see. But we do see Viper going up to clear that camp and then potentially get started on this objective here for the red team.
Yeah, still have another 25 seconds for Leoric, but he will be able to spawn out in the field. We still have 8 down for Johanna, but they will be up soon. You might want to start on this sooner than later, but with the wave clear of Gul'dan, you should be able to clear this up pretty fast. But, Spoon friends, Spoon, they are making their way downtown, looking for that Punisher.
Walking fast. Ratson just up in here on the throttled bills. Love that mount skin combination.
And Kira's not with
Great
them.
job.
Sorry.
No, Kira is not with him. No, you are fine. But let's see, they do make that a point to say, hey, they are split. Let's jump in on this. So great disengage from the red team here, waiting for Leroy Gankins to come up. So they do have a camp pushing in the mid lane onto their keep here as the waves crash bottom as well. So the red waves are pushed out here. So we have to see a quick defense here from the blue team.
20 to 15. We got to see them. We got to see red team push blue team off. But here comes a huge earthquake and an entomb. Here down comes the silence. There's no escape. APOC comes down, but down goes Kira. Down goes Diablo. Down goes Brightwing. Bunker drops, but it's not going to be an escape for long. Viper cannot get out of there. Will go down. Farfignugan is the last one left and will teleport on out. Quad kill.
I hate that ability.
Going over to Spoon friend Spoon and the Mortal Punisher. Yes.
But that is exactly what they needed. But we do see Farfignugan just rotating that portal there, so he does have somewhere else to teleport to. So we do see Leo pushing his way back, but they need to be careful here because he will be seen. But I like this pickup here on this Bruiser. They got a full shield, or I'm sorry, a full full Mortar Punisher here pushing this keep. And I think with 4 dead, I think they make a core call here.
Yeah, you gotta. It's at full health. That keep is gonna go down super fast. We do have Farfignugan taking down this keep in the bottom, but well, we got 4 seconds. We're gonna need a hell of a defense, and we're gonna need Gul'dan back. Gul'dan does come back.
Yeah, all they have
is the
silencing unrelenting strikes, but then we're gonna see Blastician the jump coming in from the John Cena. I want to see everybody not team fighting here. Leroy Gank is getting off a little, but does get off that unrelenting strike upgrade. The stun gonna come out onto Chai there, and the Punisher is just wailing away. Chai somehow lives in all of this madness, and down goes the core. And GG's game 2 going over to Spoon friends Spoon.
Spoon friends Spoon. All right. Well, that's a 1-for-1, isn't it? Or let's see.
Yes. Yep. That would be a 1-for-1 for both of those teams. Great play up in that team fight there, up on the top shrine, and unfortunately, Gul'dan was trying to do the best they could down in the bot lane, trying to grab that keep, not thinking that this would potentially be a game ender. He did back there in time, but he didn't have Horrify up to even help with that last team fight.
Yep, and there you have it. Wow, that was a great series. That was a lot of fun. Some great plays once again. My goodness, I'm sure OGO is going to basically kick his entire team and just pick up free agents after all of this. For sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Everyone with the cool names in our block here. So Wedge in the chat, thank you, sir, for giving Weenus and I the fun named people here this evening. And that will wrap up, I think, the Monday. I don't know if anyone else is going on, but that's at least, I think, the end of our block here on the Monday rendition of the NGS Combine.
Yeah, we've done it. Wedge, thanks for checking in. Let us know if there's anybody else. I guess we should check to see if there's anybody else still doing Combine. We can throw it over to them. I'm sure some games are still going, but a big thank you to Wedge for putting this all together. Sign up for NGS Season 11. Pick up these free agents. You've seen them all. Quick screenshot all this stuff real quick.
Mm-hmm. Watch the VOD. We put up some great stats before each game of all of these players. So, we did see the Stukov from Blastician a few times. We did see the Krizo in a lot of these games as well, but they do have expansive hero roles. We did see some great positioning, some great bush checks from the Assassins using their abilities. These players are willing and ready to go. They just want to play on a team. They want to play this game that we love so much. So if you have this spot on your roster, definitely look out for some of these people here in the coming season.
Indeed. Thank you so much, Dax, for co-casting with me. Dax is the community choice co-caster for season 10 of NGS, and well deserved. Thank you so much. Love casting with you.
Oh, absolutely, Linus. You make it a pleasure. It's so easy to cast with you. I enjoy it every single time. But just give these people a follow. Join NGS. Become a patron. It doesn't cost anything. These folks, they give their free time to do a lot of this stuff. I myself a patron. I give what you can if you're able to. Just helps make the league better. It's just a fantastic place that we all can kind of have some escapism and just kind of punch each other in the mouth here in the next.
Yeah, absolutely. And throw Dax a follow too. He's now starting to stream. He has full on internet. Go follow him at twitch.tv/DaxHots. The link is in chat. You can follow him on Twitter at Dax_Hots. Anywhere else people can find you, or do you have anything else to tell people about what's going on with you?
No, I think other than that, it's still Dax_Hots on Twitter. It's usually my social media of choice. So between there and trying to figure out a schedule for streaming, not sure what's going on here. Looking to get more involved in the NGS this upcoming season. So I'll try and squeeze in some games here or there. I will be doing some casting for sure for NGS. So once the season picks up, there will be a lot more streams coming along. Heck
yes. Excellent. And thanks everybody for hanging out in chat. Thanks for being here and watching. Thanks for the bits and the subs and just being awesome, you guys. It's so much fun, and you're welcome. For everybody saying thank you for casting, thank you guys for playing. It was our pleasure. I can't find anybody else streaming that is doing Combine stuff, so I think we might be it.
Okay, we are the last to go. I expect that's probably why we see Wedge in here and the rest of the crew. So thanks for a wonderful Monday. Like I said, the Combine is my favorite. One of my favorites, if not the favorite thing NGS puts on every single year. So just happy to be a part of it and just sealing the deal on the first day.
Yeah, absolutely. We were going to send this over to, I think we'll send it, maybe we'll just send it over to Salvaje. We'll send it on over there. She's playing some hots. She's a lot of fun.
One of my favorite people.
That'll do it for us. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening, and we'll catch you next time. Friday is the next and the second half of the NGS Combine, so make sure and check out some more play happening then. Find some players, put them on your team. We'll see you soon.
See ya.
Woo, toodles.